All right. Good evening, everybody. Hello and welcome. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Wednesday. If you're watching this live, you've made it through half the week. So congratulations. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Anyway, yeah, kind of another hastily tossed together stream. But hey, why not? Let's do it. I'm trying to stream as often as I can, and believe it or not, this is as much as I got. So anyway, we're here at Daytona Beach, KDAB, Daytona Beach International, I guess. And I actually forgot. So like before I built my new PC, like I had paid for a whole bunch of just, you know, payware. And never really used it because it would crush my performance. So anyway, I've started to reinstall the few, actually it wasn't a whole bunch, few sceneries that I did have, and this is one of them. So welcome to Daytona Beach, and you can actually see the racetrack over there. I remember playing around with the scenery and remembering thinking, man, this is pretty darn cool if it wasn't crushing my performance. But now we should be able to run stuff like this. So anyway, Daytona Beach, going to Wilmington, North Carolina. There's a VATSIM event. I don't know if it's an event, but it's like a featured airport up there. So let's do it. Anyway, what is up, Mike Coffee? How you doing? Carter, what's up, man? Finally back after months. What's up, man? Welcome back. What is going on? Be right back. You'll wait. That was probably a while ago. Mike Coffee waving and the blue, what is that thing? Emoji. Anyway, what's up, Mike? Will, what's going on? Welcome back. Mike Coffee is very tempted to get this plane, but you're going to wait till the smoke clears. Oh, yeah, after SU-15. Yeah, no doubt. Who knows what that will bring? It could be the best sim experience we've all ever had, or it could be a complete friggin' mess. Who knows? But anyway, but yeah, hello again, Carter. Yeah, man, what's going on? So, no ATC on now, I don't think. Oh, all right, before we get started, hey, tell me, and actually, anybody watching live, if you don't mind, just kind of let me know how the stream looks. Is it choppy, jittery, shaky, or is it smooth enough? Please let me know. This is... I mentioned this after we built the new PC, that a lot of these streams are going to be kind of test type streams. So if you don't mind, let me know how things work. It looks, Will, it looks great, really smooth. Okay, Will, it's fine for this stream. All right. There was something up with the last stream in the Phoenix where people were telling me it looked pretty smooth, like on the stream live. But then when I watched the video back, even after YouTube kind of coughed up the high def version of it, the 1080p version, it looked like doo-doo. And I don't know what happened. So I want that as now confirmation that this stream looks pretty smooth live. Now, if YouTube screws it up and puts up a choppy recording, I'm going to be irritated, but it's always something I did. So anyway, all right, that's enough of the administrivia. Let's go ahead and get into the flight. Carter, your Carter remember you from a couple of streams ago. You had Virgin in the stream name. No, I haven't flown Virgin in forever, if ever. So, no, a couple streams ago. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Maybe it was a different VR sim pilot. Hey, man, I don't care. I'm glad you're here, and you are more than you're welcome. If it's your first time in a while, your first time ever. Or whatever, but just glad you're here. So yeah, so we did get our. It's not even a PDC. It's like it says auto ATC. Basically, it just gives you your squawk. Let's check the map. Yeah, we don't have any ATC here. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get some when we get closer to. DC. Looks like there's a bunch of people here. This is Jacksonville. Nobody here at Daytona Beach. So, Carter used to have 0 subs, but somehow you got 41 subs by doing what the people like. Hey, that's all it takes, right, Carter? I mean, even if you start out with 0 subs, if you're doing what you like, in my opinion, that is kind of what matters. Anyway, well, let's get this thing fired up here. Right, Mike? Auto FPS, working great so far. I haven't tried any of those auto FPS things yet, because honestly, I haven't really felt the need, because I'm getting pretty good FPS right now. All right, so TBM 850, BlackSquare TBM 850. You can see the nice analog and more modern panel here. Love this airplane, if I can remember how to fly it. So to start things up, we don't have a beacon light, so I think we put the nav light on. The doors are all shut. Let's just take one more look outside to make sure. I wish we were kind of parked at a gate because it's actually pretty cool over there by the terminal, but it's a long way away, and in VR to get the drone cam over there it would take forever. So yeah, everything looks pretty good outside. So we're over here. What is this? ATP Jet Center, parked on the ramp over here. Yes, Carter, let's get to the skies. I agree. All right, so crash bar's up. We'll put the battery on. Volts look good for a start, 25. And everything looks good down here. The only thing that I've got is the, let's see, condition lever cut off. Our power lever is also in idle, and our prop RPM is full forward. So let's go ahead and start it up. So easy start. It's a turbo prop. It just sort of, you know, monitoring your ITT. I'm sorry, your gas generator, your NG. And when it gets to, on this one, I think it's about 20. We'll go ahead and throw in some fuel. So let's go. Start it up. Kind of quiet on the start. There it goes. NG's on the rise. 10. I'll change the music too. I already hate this music. That's good. Fuel. Watch ITT come up. Now we can hear it. If it weren't for the clicking of this, what do you call it? Lo-fi chill hop music. There's ITT rollback. Looks like a good start. We probably would have had our hands here on the condition lever. That's good. Starter off, generator on, and let's go ahead and put all these on also. Let's go ahead and turn on our autopilot and trims, our avionics, and come on. Bleed air goes to auto, fuel selector goes to auto, and I believe that was a good start. EFIS master also on. There we go. Mirlin, holy cow. What's going on, Mirlin? Good to see you, man. What is going on? Happy Wednesday. My coffee, the only way to fly is to have Steve-O's panel. And he still misses his 850. I can see why. I love this airplane. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's fast, flies high. It's just badass. I don't know. I like this one. Carter, you kind of explained about the A380 Lufthansa British A350 and Emirates 777. You got a lot more since then. You've been collecting aircraft. Good for you. Mike Coffee, hot start, hung start. Nah, we're good. But yeah. By the way, these are oh, model. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Okay. 9:30. Just hit the button and go. Timed out. So it's a little more involved. All right. Go ahead and get our flight plan in here. Pretty easy flight plan too. That actually should be off. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull up our flight plan over here. We are at KDAB and we're going to KILM, Wilmington, North Carolina. It's like southern North Carolina. It's as far south as you can get. Well, not really, but almost. Pretty simple route. The one I chose kind of keeps us hugging the coast, so hopefully we'll get some decent views from flight level 290. We're going to go to Starry. And then we're going to go to Soup. No soup for you. Get it? No. Okay. That's all I got on a Wednesday night, guys. And then at Wilmington, we'll go ahead and add in Little VNAV checkpoint, 0 feet AGL is 32 feet MSL, because it's pretty much at sea level. And that's good. Yeah, we're expecting to get 2.4 into Wilmington, but maybe we'll hold off for a minute before we put in any even estimated procedures there. I'm fine with that. What do we flight plan at? 290. Let's go ahead and set our initial altitude. This thing's pretty easy to set up and get off the ground, to be honest with you. That's good. We'll get our altimeter in a second. Maryland, yeah, today, you thought today was Thursday. Are you serious that you went to work and you had to go home? I've done that before. Not to that extent where I went to work on a Saturday, but... Carter, memories are going back. I have a bad memory these days anyway. I'm getting old. Micah, what's going on, man? Leaving the airport. Pitot connection is done. Everything's zip tied up. Nice, man. Very nice. Yeah. Send more pics if you got them. Any updates on that panel, man? That was it AV30 that you're putting in there? That's looking money. Just need to clean up the interior, clean up and reinstall the interior. Mike still loves Kodiak. Yeah, we haven't flown that one in a while. Carter, you hate the generation these days. They have bad things going on. Every time they get their phones or iPads taken away, they cry. Hey, man. When I was a boy, that wasn't the punishment. iPad kids, yeah. No, we were punished a little more severely than just having. Well, we didn't know what an iPad was, or even the internet, or we didn't have a computer until we were. I don't know. I think I was in like 8th grade. All right. Anyway, let's get this thing out of here. Weather. Much chat, less aviating. The weather at Daytona Beach, 090 at 6. 10 miles visibility. It's nice and clear. 3004. So this should be just fine for a runway. I think we're using 09. What do they have here? I'm sorry, was it 06? How about 7 left? How about none of the above? And I actually looked at this before. We'll take it from this P3 intersection here. We're not going to taxi all the way just to the end of 7 left. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Oh, AV20S. I'm sorry. Why did I say AV30? There is an AV30, right? They do make one. Let's get our pitot heat on. Our stall Warner heat on. And then the only other thing that we need to do, let's get the air conditioning on here too. Fan to auto. Air conditioning on. It's 76 degrees Fahrenheit in here. That's fine. And then we're going up to 290, so let's set our cabin altitude up to 300, and that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to taxi and head on out to Wilmington. So yeah, we'll depart. Let me zoom out a little bit. We'll depart 7 left, and then we'll make a left. Just depart on the crosswind, pretty much, and like a left crosswind departure is what I would call, and then get on our way. So let's set our heading mode. Set it to 070. We'll go heading mode initially, and then we'll go nav mode. Can y'all see the panel okay? How's the view from the VR headset? Do I need to move up or down? Is this good for you all? I mean, you do sit kind of low in the TBM, so you're probably seeing a lot of instrument panel. But you all just let me know. We do what you want to do here. Okay, all that's good. And just need to release a parking brake and get on out of here. Carter, people are just trying to swap everybody's genders and occupying people with technology. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world these days. Your life is filled with kids abusing you. Well, don't take any abuse, man. Don't take that. You know, either tell them to stop, tell somebody in a position of authority, or I don't know, man. Sometimes you got to push back. Just saying. It's probably controversial these days, right? But back in my day, the bullying wasn't even really a phrase. It was, you get picked on, and you get picked on enough, and eventually you push back and punch somebody in the nose. But I don't recommend doing that, by the way. Don't do that. Anyway, I'm going to get in trouble for saying that. Play it cool. What was our squawk? 1502. I think we go to Unicom. There's a CTAF also, but this is a towered aircraft, so I'm imagining, or it's a towered airport. So I would imagine that we need to be on Unicom, not whatever the CTAF. CTAF is now a thing on VATSIM. I need to look into it. I don't know what their rules are for it. I know how it works in the real world, but I don't know what VATSIM's rules are for it. So anyway, I think we're ready here. A couple more chats. Yeah, AV30 certified. Yeah, exactly. It's like a PFD almost. Okay. I thought that's what we were getting. Maryland looking pretty good. Good. Yeah, Micah. Fisticuffs needed sometimes. You know, maybe that's what's missing from the world these days. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in I'm not in an angry mood today, but no, I don't disagree with that. You know, I don't disagree with that. Let's go high idle actually here, which I think is what we're supposed to do in this aircraft. And then let's taxi. Let's get our plate out in front of us. So we're going to make a left and just taxi all the way down Papa and cross 3-4. So Papa should be right there. Yeah, this airport looks really nice too. Actually, let's set our trims too. That's set in the green band. I'm going to call that good enough. Flaps takeoff. Let's go. Daytona Beach traffic, TBM 1202 is taxiing out of ATP Jet Center. We are going to taxi 7 left on Papa. We'll cross 3-4 on Papa here at Daytona. There we go. Oh man, the airport looks pretty nice, to be honest, in VR. I don't know. Like I said, I had installed this and then uninstalled it pretty much immediately when I had my old rig because I couldn't run it. So we're back. Break out all the old payware stuff that I have kind of on. It's all on a hard drive, and honestly, I was surprised. Pretty easy with MSFS. You just drag and drop it, and away you go. Anyway, Carter, you saw this one kid called Milo. They have a Stanley Cup. It's the most trendy thing. Oh, the Stanley. I thought you meant like in hockey. Oh, you mean one of those big cups? I call it the big dumb cup. This is Stanley. Oh, Saturday Night Live did a funny skit on that. Yeah, I don't get those things. My sister has a bunch of them. They're really trendy, and I just don't get it. They cost like 7 times the price that they should. And anyway, I just want to take a quick outside view here. We should probably taxi across this runway. Yeah, I don't understand those things at all. What's the allure? I love that pink bush over there. I think that's Rex iCUE Seasons doing that for us. So very nice. There's the Speedway over there. I'm not sure if we'll get any views of it. If I have time, I'll pop outside and we can get an outside view of that. If I remember correctly, the Speedway, like every seat is actually modeled in that thing for some silly reason. Like they didn't just use like a texture map or whatever. They actually modeled every single seat. It's crazy. Micah, when you had guy friends, sometimes you get into a tussle. Exactly. Yep. Give it to the other guy. He gives it back to you. You dust yourselves off, shake hands or whatever. You pat each other on the back or whatever, and then you're boys again the next day or even the next hour. It happened all the time. And when I was growing up in high school, that's kind of what we did. We kind of just wrestled with each other a lot. Sometimes fought with each other. But that again, that's a different time. All right, let's another outside view. Yeah, all you see is the Speedway there. That's pretty awesome. Couple of FBOs over here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Like ERAL is modeled too. I forget where. I think it's on the other side of the ramp. There's the terminal. But yeah, this airport's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with this. But yeah, Micah, that's exactly how it was. All right, there's Papa 6. What did I say? We'll take it from Papa 3. So basically the last intersection here on this side of the airport. Carter, by the way, check the last part if I haven't. See all of your Maya thing. Okay, it's hard to read chat and taxi, to be honest, because I need to pretty much apply enough right rudder, but not too much, and my rudder pedals suck. So, what'd you say? They just made a boy girly with skulls. I don't get it. I don't get it. My coffee, yes, use a mason jar. There you go, exactly. I use a mason jar for drinking coffee and a big cup. Yeah, man, exactly. Owls, what's up, man? I saw you in the chat. I saw you creep in there. What's going on? How are you? Hey, we'll get. All right, so I'll shoot you a DM. Let's just say. Let me shoot you a DM because I've got some updates. They're good updates. They're good updates. The Owls and I are neighbors now. I mean, not like neighbors, but the same quadrant of the world at least. That's pretty cool. Owls, what's going on? You streaming tonight? I don't think I saw a notification, but I've been working all day, which kind of shows you how slapped together this stream is gonna be. All right, I think we can. Well, we're almost to the end here. World's longest taxi. But what is going on? But yeah, I don't get those Stanley Cups. Now, not the hockey one. I get the Stanley Cup because our hometown Washington Capitals won it back in, what was that, 2018, right before COVID-19 maybe. But yeah, those big dumb cups, I just don't get it. I don't know. AITA for saying so. I don't care. They're silly. People were like rioting in Walmart and Target to get them. All right, let's hold it here. Let's make sure we don't have VATSIM. I love ATC, but this is always the worst possible time to get it. And we don't have it, which is actually a good thing in this case. So let's get out of here. We are on Unicom 122.8. A couple more chats. Space Ghost, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Al's so close to getting to that 152. Yeah, what flight? Let me know what flight school you're going with. Mike, yep. Yeah, he moved up to good old Nova. No streaming, busy like me. Yeah, I know you got a lot going on today in life too. But what's up, Space Ghost? My coffee. Now you got to Google Stanley Cup and not the hockey one. Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. Well, let's get out of here. Seriously, let's get out of here and get in the air, and then we can chat some more. Strobes on, pulse on, everything else looks good. Let's go heading mode, and flight director automatically comes on, so that's good. I think this will give us a toga pitch. If I push this, no, it won't, but that's fine. Radio call. Daytona Beach traffic. TBM 1202 is going to be departing 7 left, and then we're going to make a kind of a left crosswind departure off to the northeast here at Daytona Beach. Let's go. Tired of sitting on the ground here looking at the racetrack, although it does look pretty dope. All right, let's see. Where's my beverage? I do have a tropical beverage since we are in warm, sunny Florida. It's peachy. All right, pay attention here, VRSim pilot. We should have plenty of runway here from this intersection takeoff. I should have called the intersection too, but hey, whatever. There's nobody here. All right, lined up. Everything looks good. Flaps are set. Takeoff trims are set. Let's go ahead and advance the power lever. There goes prop RPMs. Oh, there goes torque too. Oh, there is a torque limiter on this, thank goodness. We rotate at 90 in this airplane. Thrust send, power send rather. All right, let's do it. Airspeed is alive. Power looks good. Engine indications look good. Let's see if we can get on our center line. There's 80. There's 90. There's rotate. There's gear up. I'm gonna get the autopilot on pretty quick. There goes the stadium. That's pretty cool. Sorry. Pay attention here. Full. Pitch down a little bit here. Go flaps up. Go. Pitch up a little more. A little more. I want to get that speed to like 130, and then we can go IAS mode. Right about there. Yaw damper autopilot on. Start the turn to the left. We did call a left crosswind. There There goes Daytona Beach. Now, technically the left crosswind, I mean, we wouldn't be blasting outside of pattern altitude this quickly, but we're doing it anyway. Love those purple trees. I don't think those are very indicative to Florida, but hey, here we are. So yeah, that's a pretty cool airport. I forget even who makes it. It's been so long since I got it. I completely forget who makes that thing. All right, let's go, what is that, 850 mode. I'm gonna pull the prop back just a little bit off the red line. And now we can actually go ahead and push this up past 100. Let's not get too close to that red line. And go nav mode. Let's go direct to our, there we go. Cool. What do you guys think? Watch the ITT mic. Yeah, we're good. Where is it now? We're good on ITT. But anyway, Owl's no streaming. Yep, I already read all this stuff. Mike, it's sad you moved more north. Uh-oh, yeah, don't. Mike, here we go. North versus south. Uh-oh, I'm not getting into that debate. Both have their merits. Let's just come on. Let's get our weather radar on. We're not going to need it. Alice, Mr. Blame Your Father. Yeah, I don't think Alice had a whole hell of a lot to do with it. Carter, you got to go? All right. Good to see you again. Got to go sleepy, sleepy. Night, night, whatever it is you said. No problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Let's go back here. No, let's go over here. You can actually see some stuff out the window. There goes Daytona Beach, way back there. Man, the sim's looking good. The sim is looking good. Mike saying, I'm sorry, Mike Alice, you like saying now in American, like Joe says, hey man, Mike, watch the ITT, we got it. Watch the torque, we got it. We're good, man, we're good. Engine indications look good, everything looks good. We can even turn the landing lights off, right? Come on. We're just chilling now. Just chilling up here. Gear up, got it. Peppy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. How's your life going? Hope your week has been going great so far. Hope everyone's week has been going great so far. Mine has. Look at that. Holy cow. There's a lot of houses down there. I mean, this is just prime real estate in this area, I would imagine. I've driven through here before. I've never stayed in Daytona Beach. There's the speedway down there. You can still see it. That's pretty cool. Pretty steady heading up to flight level 290. Awesome. Mike, purple trees. I guess that's a thing in Florida, right? Beppy, getting ready for Montreal Wednesdays. What is that? Sounds interesting. What about me? I'm good, man. I'm good. Getting a new M2 drive, so you can have X-Plane and MSFS on the same computer. Oh yeah, highly recommend. I had a 1 terabyte M2 drive in the old PC, and when I built this one, I was like, no, we're going at least 2 terabytes. So I got a 2 terabyte drive, and I'm not worried about installing stuff anymore. It's just, the sky's the limit. I'm sure in a year I'll be like, oh, I need another 2 terabyte M2 drive. But for now, we're good. My coffee 850 mode for climb like Steve does. Yep, got it. Awesome stream. Good thing you're taking notes. Oh boy, no, you should watch Steve-O's streams. Take notes from him. I'll take notes from me. Now we did get it off the ground. I mean, that's not a big deal. Let me ask you all again. How is the stream? Is it smooth enough? You getting stutters, jitters? Because I'm getting nothing up here. I'm locked in. It's as smooth as can be. Let me know how YouTube is doing, you guys. Owls, the PC is money. It is. I think I've got the cooling under control a little better. I downloaded something called Fan Control, which lets you like very granularly control your fans. So I got that. Got that all working good now. And yeah, I mean, I'm probably running at about 65 to 70 right now, which is what my old rig used to run at. I mean, and that thing was fine for 4 years, so I'm not afraid to run MSFS at like 65 to 70 degrees. And my GPU, the 4090, I mean, it doesn't heat up past like 55. I mean, it's almost like it's just bored. But yeah, new PC's awesome. Mike, like Steve says, everyone okay? Good. Oh, should we be saying that? Everybody okay back there? Here, I think we have a backwards view too. Everybody okay back here? You guys doing good? Everybody good? I hate riding backwards, by the way. I should delete this view. In real life, I hate this. Like on a train, I can't ride backwards. It just, yeah. Mike, surprised we're not doing spring break. We are going away for the weekend. We're actually, so no streams this weekend. We are going to Williamsburg, Virginia for the weekend. And we will be doing a little bit of, I guess you'd call it camping. It's not camping, it's like glamping. Yeah, so we're going to do that. And my daughter and I will probably do something midweek next week. And then we'll do something again next weekend. I don't know what. I'll leave that up to my wife, I think. Oh no, next week is my wife's birthday weekend. Anyway, yeah, we're doing a couple things. No big trips though. Beppy, VATSIM event, it starts now and goes for 2 or 3 hours. Exactly, 3 hours. It starts at 2300 and goes to 0200. Zulu, of course. So we're climbing a little fast, to be honest. Go ahead and, what if I did this? Is it down? Is that going to lower our speed? Let's get that IAS down to about 130, I think is where this needs to be. That climb rate, there we go, I think that's fine. Actually, that might even be pushing it, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna. Our airspeed's bleeding off now. I think I screwed something up. Let's take this off. I want to let this build a little bit. Darn it! I screwed up. There we go. Let's go IIS. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. We're gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah, so we're nav and flight level change, so that's fine. We'll stay with this. Smooth stream, Mike. Awesome. Mike Coffee. X-Plane. Oh no, X-Plane. Every time you mention X-Plane, Mike's gonna chime in with an LML. Yeah, maybe I'll put X-Plane back on this PC. I don't know. Smooth stream. Beppy, you say it's good too. Awesome. Caleb, what's going on? Where you been? What's up? How you doing, Beppy? Yep. I asked what was the event you're setting up for. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, so you're setting up for that. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, my bad. Awesome. Where are you going out of? Like, what airport are you flying out of for the event? So we're doing, obviously, Wilmington, and the routing is cool. Like, this is a route I pulled off before flight. It was, I think, the most cleared route from Daytona Beach to Wilmington, and it takes you right along the coast almost the whole way, so this is pretty cool. And it's just 2 fixes too, so that's even cooler. Man, I love this TBM though. I mean, it is just awesome. BlackSquare, everything BlackSquare touches is just gold in my opinion. They do such a good job. Alright, there is standard. How do we set it? I guess we set it manually. 2902. The set. Up to 290. Airspeed looks good. Everything looks good. Sync the heading bug. We got a little bit of a crosswind, I guess, from the west. Wow, a little bit. 52 knots. Ouch. My coffee. Seagate hard drive. Oh man, Seagate, like a Seagate. What was the one everybody wanted? Was it the Seagate Red drives? Those were the best, the hard drives. Now I've got a, what did I get? I guess it's a Samsung. No, come on. Samsung something M2? I don't know. It was the one that Micro Center had highly reviewed by people who know a lot more than I do, and the guy, my guy at Micro Center in Vienna, Virginia, also recommended it. And my guy is, I mean, he is a PC building machine. He knows, I mean, I think he builds PCs just for the heck of it, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I just took his advice too and got the, I think it's a Samsung, I forget what exact one. Oh, you're leaving Montreal. I'm sorry, Beppy. Okay, so you're flying a different VATSIM event, or are you? Are you going Montreal to Wilmington? Or you're flying a different event. I'm sorry, I got my wires crossed. Mike Coffee, you respect those who fly X-Plane, but you find it funny. Just a different sim, I don't know. I mean, a different type of sim. I used to fly X-Plane. Fond memories of X-Plane. There are X-Plane videos up on this channel, for sure. But I just haven't flown it in a long time. In fact, I haven't flown it since I uninstalled it and moved it off into, well, you don't really uninstall X-Plane. I just moved it onto my SSD, my HDD. I still do have like a 4 terabyte hard disk drive, tons of ortho. Remember with X-Plane, you used to have to download all of those ortho tiles, man. So every VATSIM event, I would download like just gigabytes of ortho tiles and then process them and all that good stuff. I don't know. Beppy's still thinking on what the destination's going to be. I don't know. From Montreal? I don't know. My Coffee, Western Digital. Oh, it was WD. Western Digital Black. I thought it was red. But yeah, okay. Western Digital Black. Okay. Beppy, I don't know. Montreal. Are you looking for a long flight? Montreal to, do you want to stay in Canada? Go to like, I mean, Halifax isn't very far, right? Edmonton? Is that a haul? I don't know. Maybe if only someone from Canada were in the chat and could help possibly suggest a destination. Halifax is 2 hours. Oh, and the CRJ. Oh, nice. And the RJ. All right, good for you, man. That's a beast. That's a fun one. We got to fly that again. We got to fly the, I always like the 900. But yeah, samey same. Yeah, that'd be a good stream. Get back in the RJs, the Aerosoft ones, which, as far as I know, haven't been updated in years yet. I guess they were just really good when they came out because they don't seem to need updates. At least not for me, anyway. I always had a good time flying them. But man, talk about high workload airplanes. Like for an airliner, whew, it's kind of like the Lear, but I think it's even harder to fly than the Lear in terms of just everything is, I mean, it's all manual. It's not all manual for the most part, right? My copy says British Columbia. Okay. Oh, that's what you want, is a 2-hour flight on an RJ. I don't know. Montreal to, how far is Toronto? That's got to be too close, right? Like Montreal, Toronto, and an RJ. Probably not going to get it done for you. It's one of the things about VR. I can't just like go to my second monitor and look it up for you. Sorry. That'd be cool if Jack's Center came online right about now, right? I'm surprised they're not. And Washington Center's online. So, for the second leg, if we do a second leg, and I think we will, we'll go to Norfolk, and it's a shorter flight. It's a hop. But at least it will all be within, DC's airspace. Yeah, come on, Jacksonville. Fill this little gap. Come online. Oh, well. Well, let's see what's going on at Wilmington. They got their ATIS up here. It's Bravo, ILS, or Visual 2-4. Okay, well, guess what? That's what we were planning on, so that's cool. I love these GA streams, too, because to be honest, I mean, they're not easy, but they're also a little more relaxing. I don't know why. I don't know. Let's go ILS 2-4 Zulu. Vectors loaded. Yep. Cool. I mean, I think we'll be visual. What was the weather? I think we're pretty good. Yeah, it's 10 miles. It's clear and clear. 10 miles and clear. Yeah, no worries. And then we're going to go to Modern Aviation, I believe is what it's called. I did look this up. Modern Aviation is... it's this FBO right here, I believe. Maybe it's that one. I don't know. We're going to go to one of these FBOs. Right past this. There's 2 4s here, so actually that's perfect. That'd be... yeah, I already read that. So, yeah. MSFS looking good as usual. So let's see. So I have a scenery that I pulled off of flightsim.to. It's just a freeware at Wilmington, so that should be good. And then we actually have some scenery at Norfolk too. So the benefit of having a machine with, I think it's the VRAM that makes the difference, especially in VR. Having the additional VRAM allows me to actually use scenery that doesn't look like garbage. Now, I can't promise that we're going to buy every single payware scenery for every destination and departure airport, because I'm still kind of broke from the PC build. But we're gonna try to do better with our scenery game. Let's just say, because the sim looks too good to have MSFS just punish us with those just crappy default airports. I mean, it's a sin. It should be punishable by, I don't know, some sort of horrible thing. Kind of crawling our way up there. Oh, we let our torque bleed way off. We have power to spare. What are we doing here? Gotta pay attention. Except that ITT. Oof, let's be careful there. Pushing that ITT up to the red line, so we're kind of ITT limited, so let's be careful there. We melt our engine? Nope, still 100%. We're running this plane okay. You know what we're doing. Mike, what would be neat if you hear a controller say, hey VR. It's happened before, not that we're a famous YouTube streamer, but no, I've had other people I kind of know from here and there say, hey, what's up VR? That's kind of cool. I don't know, it makes me feel a little big time. Makes me puff my chest out a little bit more. No, it doesn't. I think it's kind of friendly though. I've had a couple of real-world experiences where I've had controllers recognize me, not by name or anything, but like there was a time when I was doing a lot of like test flights after. Oh, when was it? Oh, it was after we were having alternator issues. It was during the alternator issues, and I was doing these test flights after our AMP would try to fix some things. So I would take off. I was filing out of the CIFRA in DC. I would take off. Things would be looking good, and then I would get almost outside the Manassas Delta, and he would like kick me over to Potomac approach, and like the alternator would be flaking out again. I'm like, hey, I gotta come back. So that went on for like, I don't know, 10 flights, and maybe by the 6th one, he's like, hey, good luck tonight. It's like, hey, thanks, buddy. Because I would always explain like why I had to come back. It's like, first time it's like, yeah, everything all right? You need assistance? Like, no, I just need to land because my alternator is dying again. And it's pretty much exactly how I said it too, because that was frustrating as hell. All right, Kristen, what's going on? Good evening. How are you? It feels like it's been a long time, but maybe it hasn't. I don't know. What is going on? Greetings from just off the Florida coast. Are we to South Carolina yet? Greetings from just off of the Florida coast, heading north to, yeah, still Florida, Wilmington, North Carolina. So we're going, again, to fix, it's super easy. And then from, well, Wilmington is our destination. I don't know why I didn't connect that line. From Wilmington, we will just pop up here to Norfolk. That's a quicker flight. Not too quick, but a little quicker. Anyway, so that is what is going on. How's everything else looking? How's our fuel? It looks balanced. Our pump, I guess it should be in auto, but I'm not too worried about that. Let me zoom out here. There, that all looks good. No weather, no nothing. I don't know. We're just chilling. There's 290. Let's let the airspeed build. Yeah, we're still ITT limited, so we can't advance the power anymore. We can pull this prop back, though, now that we are in cruise, so that we might quiet things down a little bit. I don't know. Why don't we run it at 1800? Does that sound right to you guys? Sounds right to me. Just watching that ITT. I'm gonna leave it right about here. I'm not gonna mess with too much more. So 203 knots across the ground with pretty much a direct crosswind off from the west, so not too shabby. 290 has our pressurization. Cabin altitude about 9,000. Differential pressure is just fine. So that all worked out. A nice perfect 70 degrees in here. Maybe a little, let's turn it down a little bit. It's a little chilly, or a little warm for me. Especially when I'm flying. I don't like to be hot. I'd much rather be cooler than, you know, like too hot. So yeah, I think we're looking pretty good right here. Probably pull the prop back a little more too, but we'll leave it where it is. Awesome. Yeah, we got a ways to go now on the cruise, just kind of chilling. Want to talk about. That's why I have chat. Dinner time? I don't know. I ate in about, because it was a 6:30 stream time. I had to basically quickly microwave some leftovers and inhale those. They were 4 chicken nuggets. That was all that was left over. A leftover stuffed baked potato that I had made last night. So I guess it's a 3 times cooked potato at that point. That's like some canned green beans. It was a terrible dinner. And I ate it in about 10 minutes. So my wife and my daughter are out of the house this evening. I think they went shopping, and then they went to prepare the camping vehicle for our big trip this weekend. It's not camping. It's glamping, I guess you would call it. But my wife wanted to go down there, make sure all this stuff is still in it, and you know, it's not moldy and stuff. So anyway, Mike, 203 knots, cool. Cabin pressure thing. You never notice the color notes to use in the 414. That's the same thing, really, right? I mean, you just set your basically, you know, set the pressurization knob to. I always was taught to set it 1,000 feet above your expected cruising altitude, and then just monitor the the cabin climb to make sure things are pressurizing, which we actually didn't do, but then monitoring the cabin altitude and then the differential pressure. So cabin altitude is like 9,000 feet, differential pressure 60? 6? I don't know, whatever. It's at the 6, so it's fine. It's where it's where it needs to be. I don't know. I don't fly a pressurized aircraft. The Arrow is anything but pressurized. It's full of leaks. Should we change this terrible music? I'm surprised no one has mentioned this music. It's awful. It's just a bunch of clicking. What do we have it on here? I think it's on like lo-fi. How about we go, why don't we do something different? I don't know. What is, there's rock. I don't know about that. That might be a little too much. VHS, what's this? This could be really bad. Hold on. is probably gonna suck. I'm getting ready to change it. There we go. Yeah, cabin pressure, exactly. The cabin altitude. This is the, you know, kind of what the cabin feels like. The altitude is 9,000. So everybody's breathing. That starts to climb up above like 10. Now we get nervous. 12 is starting to get real. You need oxygen above 30 minutes of flight above 12,500 for the pilots. And then, oh geez, these are just basic private pilot questions. I think it's above 14,000, Micah. You need oxygen all the time. And passengers too. Something like that. I don't know. I forget. That's a private pilot check ride question that I've completely forgotten. Space Ghost Seeker, have I seen the new Wing FCU? No. Is that the little one? Maybe I have. Richie Flyus sent me a link to an FCU. I think it was a mini one. Maybe is that the one? Maybe that's the one. My coffee, easy peasy. Yeah, VR is good, Mike. Exactly. VR is better than good. VR gets you views like this. Oh, that's a clickbaity kind of title for like a short. VR flying gets you views like this. Isn't that kind of a new-ish YouTube kind of clickbaity title? I'm gonna start using that. It used to be like, let's do this. Like, let's fly the TBM 850. Learn this one simple trick other VR sim pilots don't want you to know. There are single VR sim pilots in your area. Sorry. That's it. Sorry, Mrs. VR sim pilot, if you're listening. My God, we've been at 10,000 and 140 and was fine. Yeah, no, that's usually fine. Although you can get hypoxic even above like 5,000 or 6,000 feet, especially at night, believe it or not. Depends on your physical makeup too. If, smoking is obviously not, not good for hypoxia. So if you're a smoker, you can get hypoxic at a lower altitude. Again, for some reason at night. At even lower altitudes. I've always wanted to go into one of those, I guess they're called, is it a hyperbaric chamber? It's like a chamber that you go into. It's a pressure vessel, and they pressurize it gradually higher and higher altitudes. They basically, they record you. And they give you little tests to do, simple tests, but as you get higher and higher in the pressure, as they add pressure, like you start failing these really easy tests, and then just start laughing your butt off, and then I guess before you pass out, I would imagine they gradually reduce the pressure back again to sea level. But I've kind of always wanted to do that. A flight instructor that I had, he was kind of like a substitute flight instructor. I mean, this guy was, he worked for Leidos. He was a pro pilot, just kind of doing it on the side. Anyway, he had gone through it as part of his, I guess his job sent him to one of these. And he showed me videos of himself, and they were pretty funny. The tasks that he couldn't perform once like simulated pressure got above, I don't know, cabin altitude was like 15 or 16,000. He just started to screw things up. But I don't think those things are available for just go sign up and do it. I think you have to, probably Air Force military pilots go through it, I would imagine, and I guess certain companies send their pilots to those things. He flew a lot of that. He did a lot of government contract flying, King Airs, and he was always getting sent to fun places, usually in the Middle East. Probably a lot of electronic intelligence type missions. I don't know what he did. Anyway, Kristen, I am good today. How are you? I'm really good. I'm actually really happy to be flying in this fantastic TBM 850. But how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Should get more cinematic views here, I guess, right? GoPro action down the glare shield. But no, all good. Busy at work this week, but not too busy. Let's see what else is going on. I don't know. I got, kids are off. Daughter's off from school next week. It's spring break. Going camping down in Williamsburg this weekend. We're gonna leave on Friday afternoon after my annual eye appointment that I haven't had in like 6 years. But yeah, just good stuff. I don't know. How about you? I hope you're doing well. Space Ghost Seeker, 2-minute video, but totally worth it for what's to come. Oh, the Wing FCU. How is it different from other? I know there are other there's like the Mini FCU. There's a bunch of different companies that make that. Like, how is the Wing one different? Because I don't think that's the one that Richie sent me. He sent me something else. Because I don't think it wasn't a video. It was just like a marketing site. It looked cool. Not as cool as these views, though, right? I don't know if you haven't hit the like button. Oh, now's your chance. Just whack it good. Schmack it. It was pretty cool yesterday, too. Work was a little slow, kind of in the early afternoon. I actually caught one of CST Gaming's streams. I haven't been over there in a while. It was good to hang out. Caught up with him and Anon, and who else was there? Aviation Geek was over there. Jeez, was Fires there? I think Owls was there for a minute. I don't know. Caught up with a bunch of people over there. It was fun. It's always nice to see CST Gaming streaming. Obviously, always good to see Owls streaming, although he said he's too busy tonight, which I completely get. But no, it was good to actually just kind of monitoring some stuff at work. Nothing that I had to be too active in, and yeah, just sit there hanging out with CST Gaming. If I remember correctly, he had a pretty good landing, and I have no idea who's streaming tonight and who's not. Now, why would I? We're streaming tonight. I think Shaq streamed last night, but I think I remember seeing Captain Shaq pop a stream up, but I think it was at night, and I was into something else, so I don't know. Mike Covey, spring break, where you are, it's not a big deal. That part of the USA, you like the fact that we have a spring break, yeah. I always used to look forward to spring break, obviously, when I was in either secondary school, and then college, not so much. Like I never really did anything for spring break. A lot of my classmates, once I was at Virginia Tech, I mean, they would go down here, actually down to Florida, or usually Florida was the big place, but I never got into that. It's too expensive. Plus, I'm not sure my parents would have let me go. No, they probably would have let me go, but it was expensive. Caleb, not yet. Any ATC is your question. Not yet, but Washington Center's online, of course, because it's a ZDC event. So we'll catch... Oh, shit. Shoot. Jacksonville's online. We did not get a ping me. We need to call Jacksonville. Oh, check it out. Okay, well, watch... The Jacksonville controller is live on Twitch, so that's twitch.tv/fakeweatherfakeplanes, all one word. If you want to watch Jacksonville controlling on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/fakeweatherfakeplanes. So we'll let him know that we gave him a shout out. Who is that? Michael Burke is streaming on Twitch right now. So let's give them a call. Where are
1000, 57 X-ray.
Where are we?
November 4210 Mike, descend and maintain flight level 230.
1 Sierra Mike or 1 Sierra Victor down to 230.
1 Sierra Victor, excuse me.
1 Sierra Victor descend level 230.
What VOR is that? Hang on, guys.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 1222, checking in flight level 360.
Southwest 1222, Jackson Center, high dead.
That's St. Simon's Island, no. Brunswick, VOR. We are about...
Jacksonville Center, 180, 23 south of Orlando.
10 miles west.
UPS 180, Jacksonville Center, radar contact reported. Send me the Cuban 1 arrival. Runway... Excuse me, runway 26 transition, Jacksonville. Altimeter is 3000.
3000 to Zambia to Cuban, one arrival, runway 26, UPS 180.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. TBM 1202, flight level 290. We're about 10 miles to the west of the Brunswick VOR.
TBM 1202, Jacksonville Center. Looking for you. Give me a flash for me, please.
Yeah, we identified for TBM 1202. We may be a little farther west. Sierra India VOR. I think that's Brunswick, St. Simon's Island.
You're squawking standby. That's the issue. If you can squawk normal for me.
Okay, try now. We were in out reporting mode. How's that for 1202?
Now you're reporting normal. Sometimes it's just things going on. 1202 Romeo radar contact as reported. Good evening.
Cool. Good evening. Sorry about that.
No, don't worry. It's probably a software issue.
Yeah, that probably is actually. All right, guys. We are tagged up.
360. Good evening.
JetBlue 1539 Jacksonville.
You guys, Caleb, yes. Any ATC? The answer is yes. Oh, it's the entire FCU. Oh, wow. The Airbus. Okay, that's different, Space Ghost Seeker. That is different from the one that I was thinking of. That's cool. Kristen, glad you're a little bit. You're glad for me. A little busy. Work. Oh, sorry. Interesting route though. Yeah, why not? I don't know.
Good evening.
There's a Kristen. There's a VATSIM. I don't know if it's an event. There's the featured airport tonight is Wilmington, North Carolina, which is kind of a GA-friendly airport. So I figured we would take the TBM, and I forgot I've had this Daytona Beach scenery forever. I've never used it with the old rig, so I figured we'd go from Daytona Beach, and I have the Norfolk scenery. So we're going to go after we get into Wilmington. We'll turn it around and. We'll head off to Norfolk. So yeah, why not? But Kristen, trust me, I completely understand about being busy at work. That has been my life recently. Every time I think it's starting to stabilize, something else kind of pops up, and away I go. But it's all good. Now you got to work to be able to sim, right? You got to work to be able to do the hobbies. What do they say? Work hard, play hard. There's some traffic up there. Oh, it's so good. Stream quality's still good. Again, it's only been a couple weeks since the new build, and still making sure you are all getting a good quality, smooth stream. And when you all say that the stream is smooth here on the live streams, I'm checking that against what YouTube is gonna publish in terms of the recorded stream, because again, that Airbus stream. People were telling me it was pretty smooth live, and it just looked like doo-doo on the recording. And I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. There's traffic, there's the moon.
November 57 X-ray leading my airspace to South Miami, off line.
Not bad.
Over to Unicom, 57 X-ray.
Dave, approach might give you a call, just a heads up. Yeah, I might reach out to him.
I love this routing too.
No problem.
I mean, it is just straight along the coast.
JetBlue 627 radar,
Two
contact the
fixes.
shop with Shaw VOR.
Caleb, it's snowing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's that storm system.
Fairway 42 cross
It
holding at
dragged a whole bunch of
13,000.
cold air down here too. You're getting snow? Holy cow. Mike, maybe VR will do a live stream in the Arrow, just won't see the face. Like in my actual Arrow, I don't think I would be able to do that live.
3005.
Just because once I climb above, like, I don't know, 2,500 or 3,000 feet, I lose my signal, and I don't have like I don't have a satellite connection in the Arrow, so probably not. But the Arrow is back up. The roll servo was replaced. Arrow is back up and flying. Annual went great, knock on wood. Everything was good with the engine. Everything was good with the airplane, except that roll servo that ended up breaking. I think it was the clutch on our maintenance flight / approaches. But anyway, it's all back up.
Overshooting 18 right at Orlando. We're heading on.
Sorry, I've been dealing with all these check-ins.
Mike,
turn left, heading 360. I'll get you back on
that's why I don't do an Airbus stream.
360 for 1972.
No, the Phoenix was super smooth. Like on the in the headset, and I think on the live stream it was pretty smooth. That's what people told me anyway. But yeah, I don't know what the heck. Who knows? Every once in a while, you just get like maybe just bad, like the bandwidth was not good, or my upload speed somehow tanked, and I can't see. Like I don't have any stream performance metrics here in the airplane. Obviously, not here in the airplane. Here in VR, so I can't really check. And all of my monitors are on the other side of my office. So who knows? Maybe the stream quality sucked too. Whatever. Every once in a while, you just get a dud. Still a fun stream. I don't care. I mean, I care because the only reason I would care is if you all had a poor experience. Mike, funny, long ago, you were in a real Comanche. Who knew that you would fly the sim version? Oh, you were in a real Comanche, and who knew you'd fly the sim version? Exactly.
Turn heading 270 to set and maintain 2005.
Well, even a couple of years ago, who knew that there would be such a great rendition of the Comanche to fly?
You'll be at your 3 o'clock in about 10 miles from
Mike, no snow there or in the future? Good. Yeah, same here. We're done with snow. Although it did get colder. Virtue Sim, what's going on? Hello again. What is up? Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream.
Roger, you said flash for me again? Just didn't see it.
So again, Wilmington, it's Bravo 2988. They're using, it's probably going to be Visual 2.4. We do have that programmed in here.
American 595, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Let's go ahead and brief that real quick. Not that we need to this early, but let's do it anyway. Pretty straightforward here.
Delta 9979 contact, Wilmington
11155. Let's go ahead and pump that in now.
118.25, see ya.
Final approach 238. Mr. Birch, climb 3100. Direct alert key and holds. A straight out climb 3100 feet. Yeah, the MSA is probably going to be nothing at sea level here. 3,100 to the southwest of the airport. The IAF is top seat, 2,000. The FAF is somewhat 1,800. And DH, because we have our radar altimeter here. Where is it? There it is, 200 feet. Just going to set this to 200.
JetBlue 627, contact Washington Center, 133.72.
Virtue Sim, you were just streaming yourself with the new settings. Oh, did it work for you? Good, man. Awesome.
Man, no one wants to talk to you.
Post that stream over in Content Creators on the Discord. Mike,
we gotta get this. You gotta do it right here.
No one remembers this plane, but once your dad and you went up in a Rockwell. Yeah, oh, Rockwell Commander?
Walker 1480.
We almost bought a 114. So, the Commander is a great airplane. It's got, you know, pilot side door, passenger side door. The 112 is a little underpowered. It doesn't have a very high useful load, even though it has 4 beautiful seats inside of it. I mean, it's got a great cabin, but it can't haul anything.
Delta 43,
I'll tell you, Mike, and everybody else, the Rockwell, the 112s and the 114s, they have it's called trailing link landing gear. It's some of the like stoutest landing gear you can find. I mean, it's like landing gear you find on like fighter jets.
Bell 780 is doing 0.79.
Yeah, we almost, I lied. We didn't almost buy it. We went to look at one, and it was actually in really bad shape, so we didn't end up making an offer on it. But, yeah, the layout is great. I mean, it looks like a little airliner.
November 3232, X-ray contact, Washington Center, 133.72, see ya. Did you say Washington Center, 13372?
Oh, boy.
That'd be the one. Thank you, sir. Thanks for being here. You take care. See ya.
So I set the time back a little bit. Get a little bit of a sunset, and then we'll get a little night flying in on the way up to Norfolk. If we do the Norfolk route, which I think we will. But yeah, VirtuSim, man, put that stream up in content creators. Mike Coffee. You haven't seen one in years. Yeah, they're not. I don't know if they're rare, but they're not real common. And then remember, Rockwell also made, was it the Aero Commander? They made a business jet too, that I don't know a whole hell of a lot about. Quispy, what's up? Any idea how to get rid of the shakes you experience after you put the sim into VR mode? Well, number one, I always say check out the settings video, make sure that you've got your headset resolution set correctly, make sure you know, your sim settings are not too aggressive. OpenXR Toolkit will help you. If you're using an Oculus, use the Oculus debug tools. Stuff like that, stuff that you can find in that video that I put together for you guys. And then also, it depends on how you start the sim up. So as soon as you get to the main, like, you know, menu screen in MSFS, Alt tab in from there, and then set up your flight in VR. Don't try to set stuff up in 2D and then go into VR and come back out of VR and all that stuff. I mean, that's all I can really advise you on. Like, you know, I can't get into specific settings while I'm up here in VR, but you know, try those things first. Beautiful views.
Neptune 1242, you're clear to the Mike.
Now, this makes you want to get back into that whole conversation about getting a boat
1544
and cruising the Great Loop. But tis but a dream.
1544.
See, the ICW is down there.
Correct, runway 318.
Not sure which of those waterways makes up the ICW. It kind of snakes around in this part of the world, but yeah, beautiful views. And then over here we have
4005, go ahead.
The Atlantic Ocean. That's it. VirtuSim, yeah, pop that up. Replay is still in SD resolution. Oh yeah, no worries. I know it takes YouTube a little while sometimes. But you ran it 1080p, 60 FPS. Nice. Oh, it's gonna look good then when YouTube finally coughs up that HD stream. Yeah, sometimes it takes YouTube. For me, like if I this stream, we're doing this one now. Like from the time I end the stream, sometimes it takes into the next morning for YouTube to spit out the HD version of it. Still looks like 480p. I hate that. I usually will watch bits and pieces of the stream back, like right after the stream's over, just so I can make sure that like it was smooth. But yeah, the resolution always looks kind of crappy when YouTube first.
Zero Tango Tango Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Good evening. Sometimes I can't tell if it's my case fans or the noise of the propeller that I'm hearing. I think it's the propeller. Yeah, it's the propeller. So if I go way out here, it's quiet. Okay. Because with this new PC, when the case fans really ramp up based on my fan curves, I know that things are getting hot. Now the fans cool it right down, but sometimes it sounds like I don't know, it's loud. And there's no way in the BlackSquare TBM to plug in like noise canceling headphones, unfortunately.
Shooter 1-1. Radio check.
Mike Coffee. So how's everybody? It's Wednesday. Exactly. You all survived another half of a week, which means that you are all now on the downward slide.
Below the transceiver line in that airport.
It's the good part of the week.
That's why we dropped radar services from you.
VirtuSim just posted the video. Nice. I'll check it out. Everybody else go check out VirtuSim's content and subscribe to his channel.
We possibly do the ILS 2.5 remote directly. Do you like to try to change it?
Yeah, Wednesday was good. Tomorrow, oh yeah, VR Sim Pilot gets to drive into his physical office for some all morning meetings again, but that's only in the morning. Head out of there around lunchtime, come home, maybe exercise, maybe hit the gym, and then yeah. Good stuff. Look at this crosswind. Look at that. Look at our crab angle. 87 knots directly from the west. I mean, look at this crab. That is significant, especially the TBM. Still doing 272 knots over the ground, 170 true. Not bad. Top of descent still a ways away, right?
Frontier 4919, Jacksonville Center.
Yeah, we got a while to go. I knew this when I planned this stream too, that this flight from Daytona Beach to Wilmington was going to be kind of a long one, so hopefully you guys aren't too bored. VirtuSim, it's already your Thursday, that's right. Thursday morning for you, right? Or was it Will? Somebody's in Australia, I forget. VirtuSim, where are you? I forget. Are you Netherlands? I can't keep it straight. I don't even know where I am.
Flight 500 above ground.
910 Victor X-ray. I can't give any services tonight other than the IFR services, so you can hang on Unicom 122.8. See ya.
Should be getting some decent traffic now that this event has finally kicked off.
Then I heard a Mooney checking in.
Not really. Huh. Might be zoomed out. They might be too far away. I would have imagined we would be getting a little more traffic here.
Runway 26 or 33, depending parking.
Wilmington, but yeah, I guess the event just kind of started.
Parking on the south ramp.
No, it's been going for 50 minutes now. It's already 7:50 here. Make sure our flight monitor is up and running so you guys can see how poor the landing is. There you go.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Netherlands, okay.
Now they
sorry, short-term memory, VirtuSim.
Right now in your stuff.
Okay, so
Mike has to adjust your center of gravity. Yeah, man, you go adjust your CG, man. You got to do a new weight and balance when you're done. VirtuSim near Rotterdam. Oh, okay, cool. It's on the coast. On the what is that? That would be the not the North Sea, but the North Sea. No, Rotterdam's kind of on the like English channel side, I think. Near, oh yeah, I'm not even gonna try. So I, the one time that I was in the Netherlands, now it was very easy for me as an American because everybody spoke English, but the Dutch words are unpronounceable to Americans. They're just the Dutch language and Dutch words are not pronounceable to Americans. They're just not. It's an amazing language, but I can't.
I did give you other crossing restriction cross only at 13,000.
Well, these guys are messing it up. They are messing it up tonight on VATSIM, folks. This is VATSIM's finest here. Oh, my wife and daughter are home. I just heard a door slam.
November 1202 Romeo. Cross. Actually, at the discretion, instead of maintain 11,000, Wilmington altimeter is 2988.
My discretion 11,000 and 0.88 on the altimeter for 1202 Romeo. Okay, at my discretion, we'll descend and maintain 11,000. But we'll just go with our top of descent point.
Oh, don't worry.
So I'm not going to engage any other modes right now. We're just going to go ahead and spin that down to 11,000. Maybe just before top of descent, we'll go ahead and start down.
Center strip links 103. Crash Jack.
Anyway, West Coast. Okay, yeah. We have some weird letter combinations here.
Airport phase 3 departure via transition.
Yeah, I mean,
climb the ascent departure with
not weird for you. They're not weird. They're just, they're not the same as we have. You know what I mean? It's nothing weird. It's just yeah. I mean, it's just a different language. It's fascinating. I mean, just like English is probably very different and weird. You know, if you're not speaking it all the time, or if it's your second language, it can be odd too. So I get it. So, I'm not one of those people that think just because I speak American English that everybody else's language is weird. I think it's just that they're all different. They all have different history and combinations of influences and stuff like that. I think it's fascinating.
Atlanta Center on 132, just 49.
And English is such a mashup. You know, Latin roots,
turn right heading
Germanic.
090 to maintain 3,000.
Whole bunch of different influences.
090, then 3,000, GPS 180.
A lot of Latin root, but then you get a lot of Germanic kind of words in our language too, and it's a crazy language to learn. I've heard. I can't speak it. English, that is. Beautiful. Alright, so our discretion, we can go down to 11,000. And what did he say? 88, I think he said.
Neptune 1242, RNAV to Cape. The wind is 1706, runway 18 right, clear for takeoff.
Yep. Just heard the garage door. My wife and daughter are home. Awesome. Still looking like 24, 2988 is the altimeter. Cool. My coffee's performance has improved. Good job. You've been learning American like soda, not pop or Coke. VATSIM, we say airplane, you say, oh jeez, Vlugzeug? Is that right? Vlugzeug?
180 heavy.
That's probably terribly wrong.
090, affirmative.
That's like a combination of German and, I don't know, maybe some kind of Nordic, and I don't know. Because for German, for flight is Flug, right? Like F-L-U-G.
There's also restricted airspace right there.
So what is that? Vlugzeug? I don't know. I'm out. Sorry, I'm just gonna.
Is it an active MOA?
Yeah, it's an active MOA.
Basically,
like 3 weeks.
Embarrass myself trying to say that.
Well, I'm trying to simulate it. Respect.
Good.
Yeah, guys, I'm trying. I really
like this route. Really like it. Right along the coast. not a lot of features around here. I mean, obviously it's really flat on the coast. You get these little inlets and kind of rivers that terminate into these little bays. Really good for boating. I mean, this is it's a boater's paradise here. The intercoastal waterway that cuts north-south through here. The Atlantic can get kind of nasty over there, but all right, he did say our discretion down to 11,000, so I am going to say we will start our descent soonish, not quite yet. Purchase him. Oh, you're gonna find the phonetics. This will show how horribly wrong I was. No, I'm interested in seeing how to actually pronounce that word.
Frontier 2305, I don't have the system up on mine right now, but you are cleared as filed. Climb the ascent departure with me, squawk 6507.
Not sure how I feel about this music. In fact, I think we shall turn it off. Let's go here. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what that was. Let's go with this, whatever this is.
That was 4253 Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Like they have bathrooms in the USA, not restrooms. No, we have bathrooms, restrooms, washrooms. We have a powder room, whatever the hell that is. And no mayo on fries in the USA. Don't talk to my family about that then, because in this household, everyone except for VR Sim Pilot does put mayo on their fries.
1242, climb maintain 1414,000, proceed direct OK, proceed on course.
So, yeah. We do not have... Oh, we do have vertical speed. So we can go down at... not quite yet.
6 November 19163, flat King Bravo, St. Park, for lane gain on the race.
November 1911, Victor X-ray, remain outside of the Orlando class Bravo airspace.
Yeah, we can start it out now.
Bravo airspace for November 191.
Let's just go 1,500 feet per minute. Let's pull some of this power off. Probably a little early to start the descent, but hey. At 11,000. Sounds about right? Pick up a little bit of speed too.
UPS 180, turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360, UPS 180 heavy.
Let's find out. Actually, it's way back here. Let's find out what we have in terms of approach controllers. There is Wilmington approach. That's one of these two. I'm not sure which one. And we still have Bravo. Yeah, wind's right down the runway. Nice. 88 altimeter. But yeah, Mike, we, Mrs. VR Sim Pilot and Ms. VR Sim Pilot Jr. enjoy mayonnaise on their french fries. I do not. I'm a ketchup guy.
Frontier 2305.
Ketchup guy all the way.
Atlanta Hartsville Airport, Jimmy 3 departure, plane transition as filed. Climb the ascent departure with me, squawk 6507.
I think we started our descent a little bit too early. But hey, whatever. We're not flying a star. Mike, must brush up on your American. Might have a USA trip this year. Oh, to LA. Ah, well, that's not really part of the US. I'm kidding. Sort of.
UPS 180 heavy field is at your
California's a different animal.
15 miles report in sight.
Report in sight, UPS 180 heavy.
UPS 180 heavy, runway.
So I don't know about the next stream. We haven't done...
runway 26.
I don't think we've done a BizJet stream with the new rig. Maybe we'll do the Lear.
Okay, Clippers approach, runway 26.
We haven't done the Comanche either.
Approach,
We'll do the Comanche.
180 heavy.
Spearwing 42, contact Tampa approach.
Let me know in the comments. What would you like to see next?
15. See ya.
1815, square wing, 482, have a good evening.
Maybe jump back in the Phoenix. I don't know. Been kind of loving that Phoenix.
320 coming out of Washington. Southwest 2466, Jacksonville, good evening.
Good evening.
PS 144, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97.
132.97, have a good night, EPS 144.
Southwest 1222, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97. See ya.
He's busy.
Good night.
One Sierra Victor, runway 25 clear to land.
A little bit of haze.
Runway 26 clear to land.
Fog, kind of brown.
Velo 78
He's kind of
contact
hanging close to the
Wilmington
ground
approach
there.
on 118.25. See ya.
1825.
Velo 780, good night.
Let's go ahead and put that in standby. Get ready for it.
Neptune 1242, leave my airspace to the south.
Mike, you know LA's a different animal. Anything but the Lear. What do you have against the Lear? I don't like the Lear. All right. Okay. No Lear. No Lear for Mike Covey.
He can't accommodate a question, but I was swamped at the time.
I like this music. It's funky. It's kind of like elevator music funky. I don't know.
JetBlue 1876, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
How's everybody doing back here? Looking good. Everybody's just kind of chilling. Looking at the window, maybe enjoying a beverage. Oh, I don't see any. Do we have tables back here? No, that's the door. Let's not open that. No. Nice cabin, though. We do have lighting. It's pretty slick. Nice, polished hardwood. Is that cherry? I don't know. Very nice. It looks a lot better than my headliner. That is for darn sure.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Beautiful. Absolutely lovely.
Southwest 2466, proceed direct Leopard. Southwest 2466, proceed direct Leopard. Direct Leopard, 2466.
Ghost Rider, what's going on, man? Welcome. How is your week going? How's your Wednesday? Hope you're enjoying the stream. What's up? Mike wants the Lear 45. Okay. Virtue Sim, there's no phonetics for it, but just Googling Vleetweek. Yeah, I'll do it after this stream. I'm not going to try to pronounce it again. I don't want to offend anyone with my horrible pronunciation of that word. So, yeah, I'll check it out after the stream. Google Translate's going to spit out something completely different than what I tried to verbalize. I do like this TBM 850 though. I do. I really do. There's something about it. I don't know. It's fun to fly. It's relaxing. It's not the hardest airplane in the world. It's kind of a, not a cop-out flight, but kind of fun for me. Just kind of chilling. I don't know.
4253, when you're ready, contact ground 121.8.
Now those are famous last words. Something will go wrong.
Ground on 121.8.
And yeah, we'll botch the landing. You watch.
Frontier 2305, you're still with me.
Virtue Sim, don't worry. Yeah, no,
Yep, you're still with me. You're just saying you're not transferring over. I had a ground controller come online.
I absolutely am not trying to offend anyone with my butchering of that word. It's just I can't say it. He's still a Bravo, okay.
Right clear for takeoff.
2988. We're about to pass through the transition altitude here. So we'll go ahead and set this to 2988. And it's set. And do we have a backup? We do. I can't really see the Colesman window though, so we'll just leave it at that.
November 4210 Victor, right, welcome to executive right turn off the runway, taxi the ramp on this frequency.
Beppy, just got done talking to Wilmington controller on Discord. Cool. Where are you going?
You can cross all runways.
You said, I think you're going out of Montreal. Are you going to Wilmington? Or Montreal? That'd be a cool flight. Mike, one for SU-15, you would get it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could check on the forums to see if there's any reports of people that have the SU-15 beta and this plane. I don't know. I mean, as soon as SU-15 comes out, I'll let you know how it is. It's great with, you know, I don't do any of the betas anymore just because I got screwed before. But yeah, with SU-14, this thing's great. It's good on frames. It's, I don't know, modeling is great. Instrument panel looks amazing.
Delta 1227.
Full, you know, cabin's fully modeled. Outside looks great. Everything works. Doors work. You can even open the.
Delta 1227 descend via the mark.
You can open the cowl there to get a peek at the PT6 under the hood there.
01.
Yeah, great airplane. I don't think you can go wrong with BlackSquare stuff. I mean, they just do good work. So.
Delta 1227 descend via the Marco 2 arrival, runway 26 transition, Jacksonville altimeter is 3001.
That's awesome, Beppy. What are you flying, by the way, from Montreal to Wilmington? Probably like a BizJet? SU-14 you had to completely reinstall. Oh, man. I had problems with the download. Like, the download took like a day with a whole bunch of stops and starts with SU-14. I think it was something with their servers, because a ton of people had the same issue.
UPS 180, welcome to Jacksonville. Left turn off the runway. Contact the ground on 121.9. See ya.
We got to get Jacksonville Airport too. I don't have a payware for Jacksonville. What's a good one? Anybody know? Because Jacksonville Center is always online. It's kind of a fun place to fly to.
2305 radar contact. Climb and maintain. So you turn left heading 090. Climb and maintain. 16,000.
But the TBM is just so good on performance. It's not. I mean, I didn't have a problem, you know, running this thing even with my old rig. It's
aircraft calling to the call find in here.
It is a good aircraft. We're about
just exit left 56
about 2,000 feet to level here. Right, push the
and the aircraft ejects.
Power up a little bit here.
Allegiant 309. Upon departure, fly runway heading runway 26 clear for takeoff. The wind 2205. Go ahead.
Send it.
59, 58, 57, 55.
What are they doing?
Delta 4326 contact.
What was that weird countdown there?
Over to Miami 46.
Love this thing. Alright, about 1,000 to level.
2 whiskey. Aircraft type, please.
Mike, can't wait for the TBM. Just put it on your wish list. Yeah. First, house insurance and property tax. Yeah, those are probably more important. Handle your business, man.
November 112 whiskey. Maintain VFR Audible at 3,000 departure with me. And squawk.
Some VFR flying. Why not? We don't do a lot of VFR flights on VATSIM. In fact, I can probably count the number on one hand.
12 whiskey, reback correct, runway 16, copy for taxi.
Let's keep the speed up here.
Finger back, 5 seconds spare.
Super 850 mode, we can go right about there. This whole flight, though, has been just directly along the coast.
November 1202, Romeo, contact Wilmington approach on 118.25. See ya.
Wilmington approach on 18.25 for TBM 1202 Romeo. Good night. Wilmington approach, good evening. TBM 1202 Romeo just leveled 11,000 feet with Bravo. Alright.
TBM 02 Romeo, Wilmington approach, good evening. Fly heading at 050, descend and maintain 7,000. The Wilmington altimeter is 2990.
Heading 050 down to 7,000, 90 on the altimeter, TBM 1202 Romeo.
Delta 4169, contact Wilmington approach on 135.75.
Down to 7,000, we'll give him a decent rate down there. I think he said 90. 050 down to 7,000.
TBM 02 Romeo, expect a visual approach runway 24.
Expect a visual 24, TBM 1202 Romeo. Okay, cool. Just like we thought. Good planning, right? My coffee, maybe they'll make the TBM sound better and have passengers and weight effects that that affect the dynamics. Yeah. Right now you kind of set everything through the MSFS interface. There's through 10,000. Let's go ahead and put the landing lights on it.
Hello, 9701, descend maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 210.
So the 210 down to 4.
He did say 299 or 0, right? Yes, now it's Charlie. Yeah, 9 or 0. Winds are 220 at 9. Okay, no problems. Third line. Good. Don't need that anymore. Actually, I lied. Why don't we go ahead and put in the tower frequency?
Wilmington arrival, November 828.
Stand by.
With you at 11,000.
With you. Come on. Come on now. We don't do
November
that here.
828, Wilmington approach, good evening. Fly heading 160, descend maintain 7,000.
We can actually take this out of that mode, and let's go final approach course of 238. Oh, come on. Perfect.
Following Avello 780, contact Wilmington approach on 135.75. 3575, Avello 780, good night.
I don't mind the sounds in this thing though, Mike. I don't know. Pretty good. I'm sure there's a sound pack like a FS, what do you call that? FS, oh jeez. I used to subscribe to it, whatever that thing is that has all the sound packs, but I kind of let my monthly subscription expire.
Altimeter 2990, November 828.
I had too many monthly subscriptions dedicated to Flight Sim, so I canceled it. FT Sim, that's what it was. Alrighty. How's the view, by the way? Can you all see enough of the windscreen?
Hello, 9701, still showing you a little high, a little fast. Go ahead and make a right turn for me.
Alright, there's 7,000. Let's go ahead and keep the power in here. Do about 200 knots. We're still a ways away here.
Yeah, I figured. And when able, send maintain 4,000, reduce speed 210.
Alright, so we're slow. We're actually at indicated 210.
Alright, heading out hold. We are in CDI mode. Final approach course is set. And our nav frequency of 11155 is set. We already briefed the approach a long time ago, but again, missed approach 3,100 feet direct to Lurkey. And then hold it.
Wilmington approach November 828. I got
but we're gonna, it's going to be visual the whole way.
Number 828, yes, I'm well aware. It's northbound VFR 4,500 assessment, no factor.
Roger.
We have flown pretty much along the beach this entire flight, and it really kind of makes me want to go to the beach. Man, I'm on suntan lotion, board shorts to hide my gut. Maybe an ice cold beverage.
If you think you'd feel better, I'll go ahead and tell you. Turn left heading 140.
Stuff like that. I don't know.
Left heading 140.
a boogie board, stuff like that.
And Cessna 7 Papa Alpha, you probably see that traffic now, 12 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction, 7,000. It's a type unknown, actually.
Type unknown.
Affirmative.
Unidentified flying aircraft.
7 Papa Alpha, roger, and in case I didn't say it already, maintain VFR on course.
Virtue Sim, oh, you off to bed? Oh no, no landing? Alright, I get it. It's late.
9701, keep that right turn rolling.
Yeah, no problem with the OBS settings. I'll check out your stream and maybe you and I can compare notes. I hope this stream was smoother when YouTube actually puts the recording out than the Phoenix stream. So,
Primary 28, going to maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 210.
But yeah, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Anytime you want to compare notes on streaming settings, let me know.
190.
Oh, 828, perfect, thank you. Yeah, we're seeing ground speeds tonight, sorry.
Cool, so we're doing about 200 knots indicated at 7,000 feet. I don't know if they're going to cut us left or right, but we're on a heading of 050, so this is all good.
9701, contact Wilmington approach.
Everybody doing good back here? Let's go check back in with the cabin. Everybody good? Yeah, buckled in. Yeah. And buckle your seatbelts, put your food and beverages away. Make sure that everything is secured, because I don't know what this landing is going to be like. It's been a long time since we've landed the TBM, so this could be an adventure. No, this will be an adventure. It could go faster, by the way, but I don't know. Let's keep it at 200 indicated. I think this is just fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through this song. It's not my favorite. I think Pretzel Audio needs to get more, a little more variety in their channel lists. Ooh, at the end of this month, I'm getting, not the 750, but the one that's half the size. The 650 will be installed in Laero. So I'm looking forward to that. Plus, it's mostly paid for. Like, the deposit that they wanted was a lot. So it's like, alright. Free 650. Alright, we got tower frequency in the standby. Look at that, it's actually the actual frequency. It says Wilmington Tower. India Golf Mike X-Ray is identified. Top C is the IAF 2000, Sumley, the FAF, and we're kind of flying the back course right now. This is kind of cool. I don't see Wilmington yet. It's still 30 miles to the north.
Departure, Blue Streak 5286, 53,000.
Blue Streak 5286, Wilmington departure, radar contact, clear direct Tower River, climb and maintain 1010,000.
Check Tower River, 10,000, Blue Streak 5286.
Oops.
Approach Vision 10 number 1 echo 12-1 for 12,000.
This is Jet 11 Echo, Wilmington approach. Good evening. Fly heading 150. Descend and maintain 7,000. The Wilmington altimeter is 2990.
Fly heading 150, descend and maintain 7,000. We have Trident. Approach, citation 431 Bravo Whiskey.
A citation.
15,000.
I wonder if it's the CJ4 or the longitude.
Citation 431 Bravo Whiskey, Wilmington approach. Good evening. Fly heading 150. Descend and maintain 8,000. The Wilmington altimeter is 2990.
We just poked our head right out of the window.
Down to 8,000, altimeter 2990, citation 1 Bravo Whiskey.
November 828, turn left heading 060.
Left 060, November 828.
And November 828, contact Wilmington approach 135.75.
Contacting approach 13575 and November 828.
Some cool views. Alright, I got traffic. 12 o'clock, looks like they're moving right to left. Shouldn't be a factor. Let's see. Yep, on ADSB, they're not going to be a factor. Unless they turn. Then they'll be a factor. Wish there was a better place for this, but there just isn't. Miles until we
7 Papa Alpha,
get to
contact
the
Washington
airport.
Center on 133.72. Good day.
133.72 for 7 Papa Alpha. Good night.
Blue Streak 5286, contact Washington Center on 133.72. Goodbye.
7372, Blue Streak 5286, good night.
Yes, and it'll turn us out to the west a little bit, right? We'll see.
TBM 02 Romeo, fly heading 040, descend and maintain 4,000.
040 4000, TBM 1202.
November 11 Echo, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 210.
Speed 210, descend maintain 4,000. Vision 1 Echo.
Power back at 1000, 040, not 039. This is so good. This airplane is so good. I don't know. If y'all don't have this, go get it. Just do it. Mike, go get it. I'm sure it'll be fine with SU-15. Your insurance payment can wait. I don't think this was that much either. It was like 40 bucks. I forget. But yeah, it's worth every penny. I've gotten my money's worth and then some out of this plane. I was hoping for more traffic. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, never mind. There's a ton. Oh, it's going to take us forever to get out of Wilmington. Look at this. Oh boy. Well, we're going to Norfolk, which is up here. All right, we're about to level off. Let's pay attention. I'm gonna keep the speed up a little bit too.
11 Echo, turn left heading 120, contact Wilmington approach on 135.75. Goodbye.
Keep it a touch under 200 knots.
That's
So
120, 3575, see ya.
yeah, there's a ton of traffic on the ground. Mike, over 50 in Canada. Oh, okay, 50 Canadian. I got it on Just Flight. I think I got this.
Bravo Whiskey to maintain
Just Flight
4,000, reduce
sells
speed to
this.
210.
And I think I had some Just Flight points
Down
too.
to 4,000, reduce speed to 210, citation 1 Bravo Whiskey.
There we go.
Wilmington Target, good evening. American 1582 is 2.0 to 3,000 runway heading.
What are the flap
American
extensions?
1582, Wilmington departure radar contact. Flight present heading, climb maintain
Takeoff
10,000.
config 178
Present
knots.
heading 10,000.
Got to be under 178
1582,
knots for the first match of flops.
TBM 02 Romeo, turn 10 degrees to the left for me.
10 left for TBM 1202 Romeo.
TBM 1202 Romeo, there is traffic at your 11 o'clock, about 6 miles, 4,000, the Vision Jet.
Traffic inside 1202 Romeo.
1202 Romeo, roger, maintain visual separation. I'm going to have a handoff for you in just a second.
Sounds good. Visual separation. Waiting for the handoff to 1202 Romeo.
American
Yeah,
1582, clear direct Octi.
Alright, so we gotta watch out for that guy, which we shouldn't have an issue with. He's gonna pass off to the east, and that is fine. We're good right here. Handoff. Interesting. I shall await the handoff. About 180 knots. This is fine. This is close to the airport. What's he gonna give us here? Probably this guy. 135750. We'll wait for the handoff. Yeah, no factor with the traffic.
So you're talking about Blue Streak 5286?
Yep.
Right. On button.
It's on your wish list. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one, Mike. It's really good in VR too. Just saying, because that's kind of what we do here. Airport should be
1202 Romeo, turn right heading 060, contact Wilmington approach 135.75. Goodbye.
right turn to 060 and then approach on 35.75. 1202 Romeo. Good night.
Yeah, let's go ahead and 120, this may maintain 2,000.
Wilmington approach, good evening, TBM 1202 Romeo, 4,000 feet heading 060.
Number 1202 Romeo, Wilmington approach, good evening. Expect runway 24.
Expect 24, 1202 Romeo.
Number 11 Echo,
good.
turn right
Glide
heading
slope is active.
We're actually, you're about 6 miles from the airport, you can make
Localizer is active as well. We're looking good. Everything's identified. Doing 180 knots.
Echo, thank you. Clear visual approach runway 24, maintain
slow it down a little bit more
5
here.
miles minor, contact Wilmington Tower, 119.9er.
No, he's telling that guy 180 to
Clear
5
for
mile
visual
final.
approach,
Keep it right
maintain
there.
180, over the tower.
Mike, best you can do. No, trust me, I get it. I can't afford any new airplanes or scenery right now either.
210 and left 230. Those 220.
I'm stuttering.
255, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Airport's back there.
Over to Washington Center 132.72, Blue Streak 255. Yes.
There's the airport.
And approach, one turn in. Heading 130. Number 1202 Romeo, turn right, heading 150, descend and maintain 2,000, reduce speed 180.
Right turn 150 down to 2,000, speed 180, 1202 Romeo.
Number 523, vectors are cross spinal for sequencing.
I'll repeat that for level 53.
Level 523.
All right, it's gonna get busy now.
For sequencing and descent.
Okay, we'll continue our set for vectors for the cross final level 53.
180 on the speed, 150 on the heading. It's a good vector.
Wilmington approach, citation 431 Bravo
Actually, that's
Whiskey.
perfect.
With you, turning left, heading 060.
Zyro, what's going on, man? Welcome.
November 431 Bravo Whiskey, Wilmington
What is
approach.
going on,
Good
man?
evening. Expect
What is up, Zyro? 3K, I know, right? Can you believe it? Like PC12, you have one on SF9, and the TBM.
Romeo, turn right, heading 210, traffic to follow. 2 o'clock, 4 miles, citation 50 at 5 miles final.
Right turn 210, traffic inside 1202 Romeo.
Number 02 Romeo, follow the traffic, clear visual approach, runway 24, maintain speed 180, is indicating 160.
We'll follow traffic, maintaining 180 for 02 Romeo.
02 Romeo, maintain 180 at 5 miles final.
180 till 5, 1202 Romeo. Glide slope is captured, by the way.
November 431 Bravo Whiskey, descend and maintain 3000.
180 till 5 mile final. Eesh.
Down to 3000, reduce speed 180.
What's a 5 mile
citation
final?
1 Bravo
Sumly.
Whiskey.
So the FAF is a 5 mile
23,
final.
turn left, heading 050.
050,
November 02 Romeo, contact Wilmington Tower 119.9.
Tower on 20, sorry, 119er, .9er for 1202 Romeo.
K07.
American 5317,
There it
contact
is.
departure. Have a good day. Order departure for
Slow down now.
5317, thanks.
Wilmington Tower, good evening. This is TBM 1202 Romeo, visual 24. Slow down now.
TBM November 1202 Romeo, Wilmington Tower. Good evening. Continue inbound.
Continue inbound for 1202 Romeo.
And November 11 Echo, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear line, runway 24, visual work.
Alright, good. Go gear down.
Tower, this is Delta 41, Charlie.
Okay. Let's pull up our
Delta
airport
4169,
diagram.
Wilmington Tower, glad to have you back. Unfortunately, I am going to hand you off the ground here in just 1 second.
No problem.
Alright, so it's going to be a right turn off.
And it goes without saying you can make that request with him.
Start to slow it down a little bit here.
TBM 2 Romeo, photo file approach speed if not already.
We're slowing it down, final approach speed, TBM 1202 Romeo.
Thank you, at a 30 knot overtake.
Raj, slowing it down, 1202 Romeo. Alright. We don't want to get too slow now, do we? I say we disconnect the automation and hand fly it. What do you guys think? Sorry, can't really chat. Mike, you want a good arrow? Yeah, me too. That's a little too slow. Alright, yaw damper off. Trying to slow it down for this guy, but I also would rather not stall.
November 11 Echo, make a right there on Gulf and contact ground point 9er.
Landing.
Over to ground, visual work, but thanks for the help.
No, thank you for the traffic. And November 1202 Romeo, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear land 24, 1202 Romeo. Nice crosswind here. Let's see what we can do, folks.
Crown Vision 11 Echo, taxiway Golf.
Ground's going to be on 121.9er.
Ah, thanks. We got to switch figures.
All good.
Tower, citation 431
Crosswind
Bravo
correction,
Whiskey, final runway 20.
Oh boy.
Citation 431 Bravo Whiskey, Wilmington Tower, good evening. Continue.
Oh, way off center line. Oh, no, 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 no. Terrible. Awful. Alright, well. we're down. Pretty poor crosswind correction there, I'd say. Alright, where do we turn here? Yikes. Well, we'll check the landing rate. I don't know. I want to get off this runway.
PC 4 Echo Sierra, traffic is a site. Actually, disregard that. He's going to land first.
Affirm, Pilatus 214 Echo Sierra.
And 02 Romeo, make a right onto runway 35 and contact ground point 9er.
It's going to be right on 35 and then ground point 9er for 1202 Romeo.
431 Bravo Whiskey, runway 24, clear land.
24, clear to land, 1 Bravo Whiskey.
Alright, let's see what we got. That was a terrible, terrible crosswind landing there. But, you know, that's what we get. Alright, and that's going to be ground point 9er. Wilmington ground, TBM 1202 Romeo just made this right on 35 here. It's going to Modern Aviation.
TBM 1202 Romeo, Wilmington ground. Welcome back to parking via Charlie Alpha.
Parking Charlie Alpha for 1202 Romeo, thanks. We should be sitting on the runway here. Anyway, yeah, 128. Is that what you're saying? All right, let's taxi.
9702 Wilmington ground, sir. Request standby number 1.
Charlie Alpha.
And Wilmington ground,
next left.
471.
Let's see, 165. Yeah, probably. Oh, 128 Alice. Yeah, we'll see. Not bad. Yeah, makes sense. It was a pretty stiff crosswind, but
Velo 471. Wilmington
wasn't the best.
Airport. Radar vectors Tar
Let's
River
see.
VOR. Then as filed. Climbing 3000. Expect cloud 350.
Charlie and then
departure.
Alpha
Departure is
is what he wants us to take.
0047.
This is Charlie, that's Alpha. I think we're going to go straight ahead. No, actually it's the FBO.
Correct, call me taxi, expect 24. Information Charlie,
I think it's this FBO right
Roger,
over
calling for taxi 24, we got Charlie, we got low 47-1.
Or is it this one to the left? Ooh, I don't know.
Wilmington ground, citation 431 Bravo Whiskey.
Yeah, we're going to park it kind
Just
of
landed runway 24.
straight ahead over here by this
runway
nice looking
32
FBO. No, Modern Aviation.
Bravo Whiskey, Wilmington ground. Welcome back to parking via Bravo Alpha.
Yeah, we'll park it over here.
Parking via Bravo
Kind of in front of
Alpha,
these,
citation 1 Bravo Whiskey.
What is that, a Cirrus? Kind of a piss poor parking job, but whatever. It's going to be good enough for government work is what it is. We're going to park it right here. Modern Aviation, just like we planned it. Yeah, so this is just a freeware airport. All right, let's hold it right here. Let's go ahead and put this in the low idle. Flaps are up. All that looks good. Let's set the parking brake. I'm not going to shut down because I think this airplane is one of those ones that turns everything off when you basically shut down in VR. It's a real pain in the butt. That worked? Yeah, not bad, not bad. All right, let's see. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this. Oh, what? Oh my God. Zyro, 165 and it was a 162. Oh man, you are the closest, but you did go over. So Price is Right rules. I think Owls won. So anyway, 162. Okay. All right, guys, I need to take a quick break. My back teeth are floating, so I'm going to leave the engine on and I'm going to hit the BRB screen, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes. And You guys can listen to ground here, and then we'll get off to Norfolk. So give me like 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Stand by. Okay.
9702, runway 24,
Sorry about that.
Via Alpha Charlie Bravo.
Took a little longer than expected there, but we're back. Yeah, not too bad. Zyro, you're too cool. Exactly. Not too bad, not too bad. Just 3 off. I think that's actually pretty amazing. It's almost like you could see the future. Pretty cool. Whoa. Looks like a citation or something. Pretty cool freeware airport. I wish I remember where I got it. I mean, I got it on FlightSim.io. I forget who makes it, but looks like a Lear. Kind of cool. But yeah, nice freeware airport here. So anyway, we are going to. So while I was away there, I went ahead and filed our flight plan to what do you call it? Norfolk. So what we need to do is reset a bunch of stuff here. So bear with me. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need this. Refresh that. Pull that.
Charlie, Alpha Charlie, the Bravo, or just straight.
We already reset that. It was 162 feet per minute. Not too bad.
Charlie, Bravo, but it doesn't look like there's any traffic on
Way
Bravo.
off center line, so not too happy about that. But hey, what are you gonna do? Let's unload this. Let's import this. Let's import this. Wilmington, ILM to ORF. That is good. We'll worry about what runway we're expecting at Norfolk later. I'm not worried about that right now. Let's leave that up. Let's get the weather at Wilmington. We did not get a PDC. It's Charlie now. It's 29990, and that's exactly what we set. Cool. Okay. So we got to call for our clearance. So what's our flight plan? It's direct to the Wilmington VOR. So we're going to ORF. Wilmington VOR. Flight level 250.
Level 9702, contact
Charlie.
Wilmington, Tower 119.9 XPO.
90. It's all good. I think we're ready for clearance. I think we are ready. And there is no clearance. There's no delivery online, so we're good to just stay here with ground. And they'll give us our departure frequency. Let's call them up. Wilmington ground and clearance. Good evening. TBM 1202. Clearance to Norfolk, please.
TBM 1202 Romeo, Wilmington ground. You're clear to the Norfolk Airport. Radar vector is Wilmington VOR, then as filed. Climb maintain 3000. Expect flight 250, 10-minute after departure. Departure is going to be 118.25, squawk 4715.
TBM 1202 Romeo cleared Norfolk via radar vectors Wilmington VOR, then as filed. We'll fly maintain 3000, expecting flight level 250 in 10 minutes. Departures on 118.25, squawk 4715.
TBM 02 Romeo, reback correct call. Me for taxi, expect 24 right.
We'll call you for taxi, expecting 24 right for TBM 1202 Romeo. All right, cool. Let's get the new flight plan pumped in here. I guess we'll just leave the time where it is. Sunset flight. Flight plan. Delete all of this.
471, Wilmington ground runway 24, taxi via Foxtrot Bravo, cross runway 35 Bravo.
24 via
Wilmington.
Foxtrot Bravo, cross.
We're going to go to Norfolk.
471.
As filed. So let's go to our flight plan. It's Wilmington, then direct to CVI. VOR. I don't know what that one is. CVI. Cofield. Okay. And then after that, it's direct to drone. Oops. And then drone, we're going to take the drone 2 arrival into Norfolk, expecting 23. Procedure, arrival, drone 2. Well, we don't want any of these transitions, but we'll just take that one for now, and we'll load it, and then just delete everything.
4169 requesting taxi.
Delete this.
4169 runway 24, taxi via Foxtrot Bravo, hold short runway 35.
Delete that. And delete that. So there we go. So it's Cofield, drone 2, and then we're expecting 2-3, but we'll wait on that for a minute.
Can you make that left on Foxtrot?
0 AGL for our VNAV. Save it. Good to go. We are ready almost. Let's get our squawk.
That was for Carrier 713 here. We got the left here on Foxtrot, no problem.
Oops.
Alpha Papa 713, taxi parking by Foxtrot Bravo.
Foxtrot Bravo,
Boarding.
Carrier 713.
Enter that.
Delta 4169, hold short of Bravo.
11825.
4169, holding short of Bravo.
Delta 471,
Is
contact Wilmington
Archer.
Tower 119.9.
Cool.
Tower 19.9 at 07 and 81.
3000 initial. And I think that pretty much does it. We already reset that. This is all set. Let me do one thing before we go here. What are the winds at Norfolk?
Delta 4169,
250 at 10.
24 via Bravo, crosswind 35 at Bravo.
Continue taxi on Bravo, cross runway 35 at Bravo.
So I imagine that's going to be 2-3.
Ground vision, Typical 1 Echo with Charlie on board. Request IFR to Charles Strix 60.
Yep, 2-3. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pull up the ILS 2-3 at Norfolk. Just
This is
have it ready.
1 Echo Wilmington Tower, or correction, Wilmington Ground, clear Southwest, stand by number 1.
And we'll hide all that. And that's that. Cool. Expecting 2-4. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, we need gas. Oh, jeez, what a moron. We didn't do the full shutdown, so we definitely need some more gas. Actually, maybe not. We have 755 pounds. This is a quick flight, so let's just go ahead and up that to there.
This is 1 Echo, got that clearance advisory copy.
Cool. Trims.
Ready, copy 1 Echo.
Go ahead and set
This
that
is
right
1
about
Echo,
there.
you're clear to the Charleston Executive Airport. Radar vector is crossed.
Mike, Vision Jet, Matt, TBM might go faster than the Vision flight, exactly. You don't have gas, you ran out about an hour ago. It's funny, why is that still on? There we go, that's a little more like it. Alright, let's, yeah, ran out of gas a while ago too.
6503.
Alright, let's get out of here.
1 Echo, read that correct, call me taxi, expect runway 24, altimeter 2990.
Let's just go back to Charlie.
Advisory taxi, Vision 1 Echo.
Let's go high idle. Take off flaps, trims are set.
November 317 November, IFR to Charlotte.
That is set. Set our heading bug to 240, which is about runway heading.
317 November, Wilmington Ground, Southwest, stand by number 1.
Weather radar still on. Sorry, ground crew. You guys didn't want to have kids, did you? Oh, yeah, right. We need to set our pressurization to 250. I'm sorry, 260. I believe 250 was our flight plan altitude, right? Yep. Okay, that's all good. We are ready to taxi. Let's go.
Wilmington ground up 276, clear of runway 24, requesting taxi to the U.S. Customs ramp.
Delta 276, Wilmington Ground, welcome, taxi to parking via Bravo.
Parking via Bravo, Delta 276.
Adjust this view a little bit. I'm sitting too high. Bye.
317 November, got that clearance advisory copy.
Ready, copy, 317 November.
That's pretty good right there.
317 November, you're clear to Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Radar vectors Oakney, in the Mullet 2 arrival.
Mullet 2.
Expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure.
Really?
Departure 118.25, squawk 1347.
All right.
For the Charlotte Douglas, radar vectors.
Now we wait.
Nemo 2 is filed up to 3000 spec 10. Departure 118.25, squawk 134. Was that 7?
You didn't turn that off either. Oh, hello. Look at this guy coming in hot. Oh, look out.
7 November, that's correct.
Oh my God.
Calling taxi,
That is a Delta A320 that almost smashed into us.
Spec 2493, phenom 17 November.
Wilmington ground, TBM 1202 Romeo ready for taxi with Charlie.
TBM 02 Romeo, runway 24, taxi by Charlie Bravo, cross runway 35 at Charlie.
24 via Charlie Bravo, cross 35 on Charlie, TBM 1202 Romeo. Okay, let's go. What the heck was that? That Delta, man, he like drifted around that corner, right?
Delta 1912, ground, welcome, taxi parking by Bravo.
Alright, we're gonna go heading mode, flight director's on, everything else is fine.
Ground vision jet 11 Echo, Charlie on board ready taxi.
TBM 320 knots, vision 300. Yeah, vision's definitely faster. But
runway 24, taxi by Charlie Bravo, cross runway 35 at Charlie.
But the vision jet is, I don't know, kind of an odd little airplane in my opinion. Oh, there's a vision jet behind us. I guess they landed and now they're departing too. Yeah, I don't know. It's a cool concept just for me, like the way it looks, the ramp appeal, I guess, if you will. I'm just not a big fan of the vision jet. I don't know. I mean, if somebody gave me one. Strobes on, crossing the active runway. An active runway. Clear left. It's going to be a left on Bravo. It's clear right too. I checked. I swear I did.
Hey, Wilmington ground, November 395 Tango.
This music is crazy, right?
Well, we got Charlie picking up.
What are these cars doing? They're just like making little oval tracks over here.
395 Tango, Wilmington ground, for Norfolk, stand by number 1.
Poor vision jet behind us is like, what is this guy doing? Kind of flying to the music, to be honest. It's kind of zany music. There.
Section 95 Tango, got that clearance, 50 copy.
4 people and a pilot to Aspen for the weekend. Yeah, I guess. I guess there's worse things.
Radar vector shams and direct.
Rich people toy. Exactly.
Departure 118.25, squawk 7054.
Clear Grand Strand,
Pretty nice freeware airport though, right?
10 minutes after departure 1825.
I thought I put the default MSFS like brown textures back. Still kind of wintry. I think it's a little more springtimey here in Wilmington, North Carolina, but oh well, we'll go with it. Probably get handed off the tower pretty soon here. Also, the strobe light should be off. Duh. What is that, a Delta? I don't know what kind of Delta, but a lot of commercial traffic into Wilmington tonight, more than they see on a given Wednesday night in real life, but hey, whatever. Good news is there is a Duke coming soon, Mike. Yes. Yeah, I think we might get that. We haven't bought a new aircraft in a while, so maybe we'll get the Duke. Why not?
TBM 02 Romeo, contact Wilmington Tower 119.9 RCS.
Tower on 119.9 or TBM 1202 Romeo. Good night.
Bay 24 clear for takeoff. Wind is 21009.
Runway heading on 3000 for 41.
Bumpy taxiway though. Wilmington Tower, good evening. TBM 1202 Romeo is taxiing 24 here on Charlie.
TBM 1202 Romeo, glad to have you back.
Oh, and this is Wilmington Tower. Hold for IFR release.
Okay, we'll hold for our release, short of 2-4 for TBM 1202 Romeo. What is this car doing? Do you guys see this? What is he doing?
Hey, we're military tire, Vision Jet.
Just like doing donuts or something at the departure end of 2-4. What is this? All right, I take back what I said about the
Wilmington Tower.
about this paper or this freeware airport. No! Oh God!
Hold for release.
What are they doing? Somebody call the police. It's bonkers. It's bizarre.
Wilmington Tower, United 1035, words will be inbound. Visual for 2-4.
Sheesh.
United 1035.
You guys see
Wilmington
that?
Tower, good evening.
My coffee, but I had a
Continuing
414 and a 310. Why a Duke? Yeah, good point.
Delta 4169, contact departure.
I don't have either of those though, and we won't fix this seasons in the sim. No, siree, Bob. Well, this is Rex iCUE seasons. This is an MSFS. That's my fault. I have to manually. Well, I don't. You can do it automatically, but I have mine set to like manual adjustment, and I thought I did, but I mean, honestly, the trees are still kind of looking like this in the Middle Atlantic states. They're just now starting to get their buds.
1202 Romeo. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll squeeze you out. TBM 02 Romeo, fly runway heading. Climb maintain 3000, runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, climb maintain 3000 on departure, runway 24 clear for takeoff, TBM 1202 Romeo. Okay, he wants us out
no
of
delay,
here.
please. Traffic is a 2-mile final A320.
No delay, on the roll, 1202 Romeo, clear for takeoff, 24. Alright. Let's go. We'll just do it on the roll, landing lights, strobe lights. We're just gonna do this on the roll.
United 1035, what was
There we
that
go.
speed restriction?
Power set. Try to maintain center line, unlike on our landing.
You're all good. Runway.
Airspeed's
United
alive.
1035, runway
There's
24
80
clear.
knots. Rotate. That was terrible, but we wanted to get out of his way. Positive rate gear up.
Wilmington Tower, Lear 35 in the Gulf, Vision
Trying to-
24.
Heading mode. IS
Lear
mode.
35, Lima Golf.
There we go.
Sorry, Lear 35, Lima
Laps
Golf,
up.
Raleigh Tower. Sorry, Wilmington Tower, continue.
Continue approach.
Traffic
35
alert.
right now.
Okay. And we're airborne. Gear is up. Flaps are up. We'll prop back a little bit. Sorry about the weird view.
Remember 1202 Romeo, you can contact departure. Have a great night.
Over to departure for TBM 1202 Romeo. Good night. Wilmington departure, good evening. TBM 1202 Romeo is flying heading 240 up to 3000.
TBM 1202 Romeo, Wilmington departure, radar contact. Turn right heading at 040, climb and maintain 10,000.
Right turn 040 and climb maintain 10,000, 1202 Romeo. Right turn 040. We'll take an outside view in a second.
Level 13,500.
There we go. Except,
Oh,
no.
Citation 537 kilo.
Leveling off here.
Citation 5387 Kilo, Wilmington approach, good evening. Confirm your VFR.
Yes, sir, America.
Roger, citation 87 Kilo, maintain VFR
Let's
at
go
or
vertical
below
speed.
5,500 for me. The Wilmington altimeter is 2990.
Alright, we'll send down 5,500 and maintain it for 537 kilo.
Sorry guys, that was a little bit busy.
TBM 02 Romeo, clear direct Cofield VOR.
Clear direct Cofield VOR 1202 Romeo. There we go. Okay. Let's pull the
Up 4169,
a little bit
contact
more.
Jacksonville
Everything
Center
else
on
looks pretty good.
135.925. Good night.
Cool. X-Plane doesn't do that. Have cars. Yeah, they also don't have cars on their runway. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Alright, nav mode. We're in vertical speed mode. I'm going to wait till the vertical speed bleeds, rather the IAS bleeds off a little bit, and then we'll just go IAS climb once we get to like 140 knots.
17 $7,000,
10. This is for US model 643, which includes Dallas, TX, my hometown airport. Can't wait to tune in to see you fly to my city.
Space Ghost Seeker, man, come on, that is crazy. That is, man, insane donut. Thank you, sir. Yeah, okay, this is for U.S. modern cities. I'll read it again. Volume 3 includes Dallas, Texas, your home airport. Can't wait to tune in to see you fly to your city. Okay, so you want to see, man, that is insanely generous, Space Ghost. Thank you so much, man. Jeez. Okay.
02 Romeo, contact Wilmington departure on 135.75.
Departure 3575, TBM 1202 Romeo. Good night. 1 second, Space Ghost. Wilmington departure, good evening. TBM 1202 Romeo is out of 7,800 feet for 10.
Number 1202 Romeo, Wilmington departure, good evening. Climb 10,000.
Climb maintain 12,000, 1202 Romeo.
Number 02 Romeo, negative 10,000, 10,000.
Sorry, 10,000. I thought I heard 10, 10,000 feet, 1202 Romeo. Okay, Space Ghost Seeker, but seriously, that's crazy. And yeah, okay, you want us to go to Dallas? Okay, hit me up in Discord. Let me know what route you want to see. Let me know what departure airport you want, yeah, we'll go to Dallas, 100%. So is there a good? So you said U.S. Modern Cities Volume 3. Is there a good? Do you want Dallas Love? Do you want IAD? Which airport do you want, and which payware is better? Because I'll go ahead and use this amazingly generous $20 dono, and we'll do a flight to whatever payware airport you like. So let me know. Let me know, man. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. Man, wow, that's amazing. Third super chat on a live stream. Space Ghost Seeker. Man, that's incredibly generous. Okay, so Dallas Love. Okay, which one? I mean, like, which payword should we get? Like, which one do you like? It's just north of downtown Dallas. Okay. It's smaller too. Smaller than Love, right? It's the kind of the smaller of the two, IAH or KDAB, if I remember correctly.
Wilmington approach. Proceed direct to Midfield.
So yeah, who? I know somebody makes a pretty good Dallas Love. Is it?
Midfield.
It's not I builds, is it? I don't know. I'll do some research. We'll get a good payware, KDAL, and yeah. Where do you want to go from, Space Ghost? Like what route do you want? You tell me which route you want to see. Like, where are we going to depart from into Love?
Contact Washington Center 133.729.
Washington Center now on 13375, 1202 Romeo.
133.72.
72, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time here. 13372 for 1202 Romeo.
No worries, good night.
There we go.
Corsair 420.
But yeah, Space Ghost, amazing. Thank you. Washington Center, TBM 1202 Romeo, level 10,000.
TBM 1202 Romeo, Washington Center, good evening, climb maintain for level 250.
Climb maintain 250, 1202 Romeo. Alright, let's go vertical speed. go maybe 2,000 feet per minute. Now we'll watch our airspeed and then we'll go IAS once the airspeed bleeds off a little bit there. Cool. Yeah, hit me up on Discord. Yeah, give me a good route. And which aircraft too. Like, what do you want to see? 737, Airbus. Usually try to keep single legs to no more than 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. But yeah, I think you just planned our next stream. So yeah, Space Ghost, man. Incredibly generous. Thank you, man. Seriously. All of that will go to purchase whatever the good payware Dallas love field is, man. I promise that. So, thank you, man. Now that we can actually use payware airports on these streams. Yeah, turn some lights up here. It's gonna get a little dark. Power in. Our ITT looks pretty good. Yeah. Decent departure, not too bad. Hopefully we'll get a better landing this time into Norfolk, where we actually do have, again, this is like an old payware Norfolk that I bought a long time ago, probably when I first got MSFS, and I never used. So we'll see how it goes.
Probably not, just due to the trend going forward.
That's a good shot right there. Very nice. So we're in vertical speed mode right now. We'll go IAS in a second here once we get to a better climb out speed. Well, what is with the people here in the? Hang on a second. So that's not right. There we go. All right, let's go IAS mode now. Hold it there at about 145 knots. Up to 250. We're banging off the red line there of the torque. Let's hope that's not damaging our engine. Nope, 100%. We are running this plane like it's supposed to be run. Sorry, I missed some chat after Space Ghost's amazing dono there. My coffee run around on the taxiway, the cars, exactly. Zyro, you weren't watching the stream? Nothing, man. We good. Just some weird cars appearing on the taxiway at the departure end of 24. Just normal procedures. Oliver, which airline is better, Delta or American? Honestly, I think they're both fine. I don't know. I've never had a bad experience on either. It depends on where you're going. I don't know, man. I think they're both good.
124.905 Riyadh.
Honestly, I have a hard time saying that there's like a bad airline out there. Like, I can't remember a bad experience that I've had anytime recently on a, like a commercial flight. So, yeah, I think they're both fine. But yeah, Space Ghost, hit me in Discord. 100%. And we're getting about 1,500 feet per minute up to 250. This should be fine. Yeah, this one's kind of a quick flight.
Consider American 657.
Mike Coffee, what about the airline with the wheels falling off? Or the doors opening?
Yeah, we're still at flight level 230.
That's all. Not the airline's fault, right? Maybe it is, I don't know. The the door falling off the max at Alaska was at a max 9. Standard here. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Maintain 270, American 657.
Weather at Norfolk, 230 at 6. So again, into Norfolk, we'll expect...
Station 2962 Whiskey, Watch Center, good evening, call maintain for level 450.
We'll expect 24.
450, 6 Whiskey.
Let's go ahead and put that in. I'm sorry, 23. Did I say 24? Oh, this has 24. Okay, well. Maybe this is not up to date. Just take ILS 23. Vector slow approach. It's going to be visual anyway. That's fine. I need to get the subscription upgrade to the TDS 750XI that lets you use Navigraph data. I think you have to pay for it, a one-time fee, but I want it because this is out of date.
American 1015, watch center, good evening, climb maintain,
Cool.
380.
380, American 1015.
ILS 23 is here. Let's go ahead and make sure we have our frequencies right. It's 109.1.
Delta 2073, contact, 7 approach, 119.85, goodbye. 119.85, Delta.
Stream's still good? Everything alright? At least in the arrow, can pull it tight and flip the little plastic knob, yeah.
Air Transit 3, Air Transit 8.
I've never had the door pop fully open in flight, but I have had it pop open to the point where the latch was actually left, that's just totally my fault, checklists, right? The latch was left open, but the handle was still closed, so I was able to close it. It just got really loud all of a sudden.
Pakistan 980 requesting.
Pakistan 980 descend via the Cap 3 arrival. Washington landing North Washington altimeter. Let's see, 2985.
Interesting. Into national? I don't know about that. Yeah. Well, I hope you all are liking the TBM stream. I figured we've done airliners, I think 3 in a row, so I figured it was time for something a little different. Plus we had a GA airport featured. And I think we're going to get ATC the entire way, unless Washington Center logs off.
Roger, descend via the arrival. Altimeter 285.
I don't think they will.
285.
Yeah, we should be good all the way into Norfolk with probably this guy, which is great. I had a couple of hiccups, honestly, just hearing the other controller. It's not his fault. It's all me.
To the 815, you climb maintain level 350.
Mike knows a little bit about the Arrow and a lot of similarities from the Warrior. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's the same thing. It's a Cherokee. I mean, it's not the same thing, but there's, in the end, it's a Cherokee. In fact, my POH even says Cherokee Arrow on it. So, yeah, Cherokee, I'm sorry, Arrow, Warrior, still a Cherokee. So, yep, same door. Same pain in the butt. Right side door. It's the one thing that I like about the Cessnas, like the 172 and the 182, is that you have 2 doors. But that's kind of it. Everything else you can keep. Now, the 182 is a good airplane. It hauls a lot.
It's
fast enough, it hauls a lot, not a lot, but its useful load is more than the Arrow.
118.25.
Yeah, I do like the doors on the Cessnas. You like Piper products. Archer is a fast Warrior. Exactly. The Archer is a fast Warrior. The Lance is a big Arrow. That's kind of how I look at it. Cherokee 6 is a big. It's a big Cherokee.
Piedmont 36 contact approach 118.25. 1825
But yeah, the Piper aircraft, or Cherokee, Cherokee 6, Arrow, Lance, they're all generally similar. Like the transition from one to another is like nothing at all. I would love a Lance, I'll tell you. I don't know. I go back and forth. Like, do I want a Bonanza? I'm not going to get one, but is it Bonanza or is it a Lance? Because a Lance is basically a big Arrow with barn doors and a crazy useful load. Alright, 100 to go. Should start to level off now.
Ground 6663, March heading on 122.8.
Let's go ahead and pull the prop back a little bit, watching the the torque, because it was pull the prop back, torque is going to come off too. Quiet things down a little bit in here. We'll just leave it at, I don't know, what, 1800 RPM. You can probably go less, but just leave it right here. Everything looks good, torque's good, ITT is cool. No worries. Cherokee 6 equals stationaire.
And develop 471 when ready to send via the radio.
Kinda.
Arrival, Baltimore landing west, Baltimore altimeter.
No, in terms of useful load, yeah, that's probably right.
When ready to send via the Raven 6, landing west, 29985, 471.
Ground speed, 249 knots. Indicated pushing 170 here. Should increase as we
Mark Z278, Washington, good evening.
continue level flight.
Climate maintain flight level 280, Mark Z278.
Not bad. A36, comfort and speed. Yeah, no, Bonanza A36 is an awesome airplane.
And Romeo Charlie, Hotel 02, do you want VFR flight following or negative?
That torque though, it's right up on the red line. Let's not mess around with that. There we go.
Washington Center, good day. This is Frontier Flight 1399 at 11,000.
Good day.
12,000.
Australia Branch.
Frontier flight
And not a lot to see between Wilmington and Norfolk. We should see coast off to the east. There it is.
At Washington Center, King Air number 416.
Such a cool looking plane though. That nose, it's just all PT6. It's so cool. Nice.
And Richard, what's your planned cruise entry going to be?
Why do we not have a TOD mark? Oh, because we're flying a star.
Richard 02, Roger, Squawk 6206.
Let's take a look at the star.
Read 02, read back correct. You can
from
expect
drone.
runway 32, contact ready for taxi.
And then it's just radar vectors in. Okay. Drone expecting to cross at 11,000. That's for turbojets. We're a turboprop. I'm gonna leave it. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Just like it is here. Cool. Caleb, you left work early, so you can make sure you got home safe. Nice. Last leg, yes. Yes, but now we're still a little ways out. No worries. Actually, let me go ahead and put in the top of descent mark here.
Delta 518, contact Boston Center 134.7.
TC 134.7.
Yeah, now we got a TOD mark. Okay. Little reminder there for us. But yeah, Caleb, welcome back, man. My Coffee PT6, very welcome. Made in Canada. Thank you, Canada, for that fine turbine that you have produced. Now, PT6 is just prolific, right? I mean, so many turboprop aircraft use the PT6 variants. It's such a great engine.
Delta 1776. Delta 1776, West Center, hello, climb maintain 230.
It's a very patriotic call sign. Delta 1776.
Delta 1776.
The only thing that would make it better if it was American 1776.
Contact us the 135.99.
Caleb sucks to not be able to watch the full stream live. No worries, man. Hey, you're here. We all gotta work. Trust me, I feel the same way. Like when CST is streaming or Owls, and I'm like, I have to work or make or eat dinner or something like that. But no worries. Hey, you're here. Look, 2 streams in like 3 days of each other, so we'll do more. I can't do one this weekend is the only problem. We're going away this weekend, so this is going to be, this will be the last one for several days. Try for like next Sunday or Monday, but yeah, like this tomorrow is probably out, and then the week Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday night, Saturday night are definitely out, and then maybe Sunday night, but we're probably going to get back kind of late, so it might not be until Monday. But we're trying to stream, trust me.
Other aircraft going for a second?
My copy, yes. Mark, and working on your American accent. You gotta add a little bit of a like this. I'm kidding. It's very stereotypical. Just like all Canadians don't say A, right?
Contact, Wilmington approach, 135.75.
A lot of traffic still going into Wilmington for the event. That's awesome. ATC has been really good tonight. Couple of, I don't know, we were leaving Daytona Beach, a couple of VATSIM pilot gaffes, but not too bad. Not too bad tonight. I would give this ATC an A as usual. And VATSIM pilots tonight, you get a B plus, only because there were a couple there around Daytona Beach that kind of botched things.
Pakistan 980, contact Potomac 119.85. Pakistan 980,
look at that.
119.85.
Not that, but look at the sunset. Yes. Smash the like button. Smash the like button for the sunset through the window. Sorry about the noise, though.
Sorry about that.
You guys are like, no, I'm going to dislike it because that's really loud.
360-4210.
That's awesome. Beautiful.
Washington Center, Delta 1097, descending through flight level 290.
Turn this down a little bit.
Delta 1097, Washington.
The lighting in here is amazing. It's just typical BlackSquare goodness. The lighting. Man, love it. Oh, Mike A is back east. Sorry, you're in the west, where you guys are better, and it's an east-west thing. Sorry, man. Owl's pretty. I know, isn't it beautiful? It's so good, right?
23
it's
right,
so good.
Requesting clearance to land.
22 right, and otherwise known as 22 right. All right. VATSIM pilots are now downgraded to a B. Phraseology. Come on. It's not 22 right. 22.
Delta 1776, contact Atlanta 13297.
That, my friends, is beautiful.
Contact Atlanta 1324997. Delta 1776, have a great night.
I hope that's coming through on stream pretty good. That's ridiculously good. So blocked. So blocked.
American 24, West Center, good evening, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Alright, Al, so when we go flying, you're not going to get visuals like this, my friend. I hate to say it. If we could get up to 250, that'd be awesome, but yeah, it ain't going to look quite like this. It's still pretty good. Down low around 5,500 or 6,500 feet, but not like this.
Washington Center, good evening, Roger.
Caleb, no, it's just like a featured airport event in Wilmington, North Carolina. So ILM, India Lima Mike. Caleb, no event on Similar. Go to VATUSA. I always go to VATUSA, their website.
Okay, all I can stand by was doing a control.
That's where I kind of pick up the VATUSA events. This one's just like a featured airport. It's not a major event, although there's a ton of traffic. I mean, if we look on the map, here's Wilmington. I mean, let's zoom in. Yeah, look at this whole cluster of aircraft here in Wilmington. This is our Raleigh-Durham. There's a ton there. So, but this is the featured airport tonight, Wilmington, North Carolina, and we are going to Norfolk, where again I had I don't know, years ago, probably when I first bought MSFS, I had purchased a Norfolk scenery, but I've just never used it because I could never use payware scenery. So we have a payware Norfolk, and I couldn't tell you who made it. So anyway, so we should be getting a descent fairly soon here into Norfolk. Wrinkly window frame. What? Unacceptable. Caleb, Boston is decently busy. They're always busy. As the kids say, decent.
Maintain flight level 240.
Caleb, 13 landing and 5 taking off from Logan. Nice. Sorry guys, my headset's like clamped down on my nose all of a sudden. Man, I can't breathe. We do have a good Boston scenery from Fly Tampa. I think we've used that a few times, maybe once since I rebuilt my PC.
1327 Southwest 3251.
Getting pretty close to TOD here. Excuse me. Right, another 5 miles. Descent. How is the stream, folks? Is it still smooth? You guys experiencing? I can't talk all of a sudden. Experiencing any lags or anything like that? My coffee, the Islander. Oh, the Britain Norman. Surprised you would want the Britain Norman. You have the de Havillands. Come on. You have the Twatter. Isn't that the preferred aircraft? But no, that one does look pretty good. Stream is silky smooth. Nice, okay. We should go from MHT, that's New Hampshire, right, to Boston. Are there any... That's an interesting route. Because MHT would be like a GA aircraft, and then Boston, obviously, is a busy commercial airport. I don't know. I'll tell you what the next flight's going to be. It's going to be into Dallas, Love, based on Space Ghost Seeker's amazing, I mean, just way too generous donation. We're going to buy whatever the going payware is, the leading payware into Dallas Love from somewhere in something.
That's 123.
Oh, geez, really? Radio checks. We're doing that now. Well, we're gonna hang out here and just kind of wait for him to descend us. I think. I'm not gonna bug him quite yet, although we really do need to get down. 109.1. We already have that set. No, that's why. All right. What we should probably do is start pulling power back a little bit here because we don't want to go.
Reach, let's see. Are you ready to taxi?
Anyway.
Yes, sir, ready to taxi. You're at 32.
Twatter, you won't go there? Why not? Well, no, I meant.
Your pressure reach 02.
I meant in general, right? I mean, it's Havilland. It's a Canadian manufacturer. But yeah, it's an Aerosoft. Yeah, exactly. You could do anywhere because they all go there. Okay, Caleb. Yeah. Send me a good route.
Bravo, cross runway 1 and then Echo for reach 02, and just so we're tracking, we are flight calling into Andrews.
Reach 02, Roger. I thought you had an IFR. Are you looking for from VFR flight call, or you have an IFR clearance?
Yeah, we got to call them up.
VFR.
Okay, reach 02, Roger. You can expect that, and hold short of runway 32 at Echo, and can you accept Echo for departure, or do you need full lean?
No, we can take Echo for reach 02.
Okay,
yeah,
expect
we're way too high now.
We're ready.
Washington Center for TBM 1202 Romeo, just wondering about TOD.
Center 02 Romeo, descend and maintain 1000, Norfolk altimeter 2975.
Descend maintain 1075 on the altimeter, 1202 Romeo. Okay.
And Center Delta 1097 at flight level 210, requesting a little north.
Delta 1097, descend via the dumpster 1, arrival,
vertical speed.
Raleigh is landing To the southwest.
Let's go.
And Raleigh up to
We're going to give him a really good rate of
Alright, we'll pick up
2,000 feet per minute.
descend via the dumpster.
Pull this way back. And I think he said 7.5, right?
Stand by just a second. November 416 Bravo with key contact Wilmington approach 118.25.
1825, thanks.
Yeah, 7.5.
And Sherway 1366, sector for spacing, turn righting 090, to maintain level 210.
29.75.
Right turn 090, 1366.
And let's see, November
Mike,
02 Romeo, you can go start that D6 to 1000, proceed direct to Norfolk Airport.
Okay, it's still down to 1000 direct Norfolk Airport, 1202 Romeo.
In Washington Center, American 1525 is climbing 320 for level 350. Currently direct Elsa.
American 1525, Washington are good, or good, DP United.
Good evening.
November 9er, Christian number 2962 with key contact Jacksonville Center 135.92, good night.
How do I go direct?
JetBlue 714 is going to maintain file 250.
250,
Direct to Norfolk. There we go.
Air Canada 250, confirm your level at flight level 350, or do you need lower?
Got a little busy there. Not too bad.
Roger, Air Transat 815,
What are you guys saying? Yeah, but Mike, that's a bummer about the twatter, though. I don't have it. I've not heard great things about it. It's kind of old. It's been out there for a while. But the Aerosoft CRJs are actually pretty good, in my opinion.
Southwest 2179, Southwest 2179, Quebec Ridgey.
Pay attention.
Bearing 1366, turn left, left turn heading 270.
Dimmer in here. There we go. Nice and cozy.
So
So good.
17,000, the Raleigh altimeter is 2985.
Let's go ahead and put this into night mode.
1366.
And for Sterling 1360, just set your plan to scale a little bit of spacing with the traffic that's there ahead of you, so I'll have direct dump.
So it's probably going to be visual, but we'll brief the ILS. Runway 23, 109.1 is set. Final approach course 227, Mr. Birch climb 2000.
Carrier there for Southwest.
The
November
Norfolk
02 Romeo, just going to maintain 5,000 and expect a visual approach runway 23 unless you have a request for something different.
Just to maintain 5,000. Now visual 23 is great for us. 1202 Romeo.
02 Romeo, Roger. Now just continue direct to the airport. I'll have a turn for the day for the approach port here in a minute.
Just to maintain 5,000 direct Norfolk. TBM 1202 Romeo. Okay. 7.5 is the altimeter. Looking good. Looking real good. Jeez, I haven't looked outside for a while. I got kind of busy. My comfy twatter will be awesome, and it was awesome until it broke. Oh, no. They make new otters. Oh, do they really?
Center United 289 with you.
Oh, cool. So they make, like, de Havilland has a plant. Is it still de Havilland?
289 Washington, good evening.
That makes the Twin Otter. That's awesome. I love those airplanes. Except for the fact that the throttles are they're up here. Like, you have to, like, control the throttles above your head. Just kind of weird. 2975 is the altimeter. Let's pay attention, VRSIM pilot.
Alright, clear direct Wilmington, Box 278.
Beautiful. God, I love MSFS. I just do.
1366.
I think I really do like flying GA airplanes. I love those airliner streams a lot. And trust me. Just hang out there in the cruise for a couple hours, flipping around cabin views, hanging out, chatting, shooting the stuff. But man,
American 250,
this is awesome.
New York Center's closed. Radar service terminated for exchange crew. Traffic correction, Air Canada 250. Radar service terminated for exchange crew. Cleveland or New York is closed. Have a great night.
Air Canada. There you go, Mike. Caleb, you would do
250.
You could do anywhere because I already read that. Sorry.
Air Canada 250.
You just Googled it.
714 to maintain.
Oh, you got a route? Okay, cool. Put it over in Discord, man. We'll do that after the flight to Dallas Love Field. Caleb, what do I use next? Plane 11.
Romeo, turn 15 degrees to the left, vector for the visual approach runway 23.
15 degrees to the left. Vectors visual, 1202 Romeo.
November
036 at 020.
Down to 210,
That happens in real life too, when they say like, give me a turn 15 left. I'm like, I have to do math. I have to do math now. Alright, we're getting vectors. Let's hit the suicide switch. And our course is 227.
Delta 1097, contact Raleigh approach 124.905. Good night.
227 is right
Okay, take care.
there. Good luck. I love it when I say good luck.
November 02 Romeo, just set to maintain 4,000.
4,000, 1202 Romeo.
American 657, clear.
Alright, we're getting down there. We never did brief the rest of this. We got interrupted. Or not that one, it's IJZQ.
JetBlue 714, radar service terminated. Previous shade approved. New York's closed. Have a great night.
Well, that's not what that's showing, but it's 109.1. 109.1.
Washington Center,
FAF, the IIF is J-Hall 2000, FAF is Biloxi 16, and it's 200, we already got that set. Okay, so 2016, we're good.
Kansas down temperature 2986.
I've never flown this ILS, I've flown visually into Norfolk before. IRL. It's a great class Charlie airport.
134.95, good night, 36.
American 1017, clear to Wilmington Airport. And American 1017, cross 30 miles, 30 miles.
So cool.
West of Wilmington Airport at 1,000.
How's the view? Too high? Too low? How we look?
American 1017, cross 30 miles northwest of the Wilmington Airport at
there.
11,000.
Pretty good to me. Alright, 200 indicated. About to pass through 10. Let's go and get the lights on.
American 1525, clear escape.
It's all good.
Clear direct state.
Dim up here. What do we have?
November 02 Romeo, the Norfolk Airport, 1 o'clock, and let's call that 25 miles. Just let me know when you get the airport in sight.
1202 Romeo has the airport in sight. Yeah, that's Norfolk.
November 02 Romeo, clear visual approach runway 23. You could just proceed inbound there for like a right downwind to the runway. And again, you are clear visual approach runway 23 at Norfolk.
Okay, clear visual 23 into Norfolk for 1202 Romeo. Thank you for the help.
And reach 02, you ready to go?
Alright. He wants to be done with us, which is cool. So let's go ahead and now it's self-vectoring here.
Sorry about that, Reach 02. We are not ready to go yet. Just looking over our charts, about unit preparations, but we'll be ready to go in say about 2 minutes. We'll call you back.
Reach 02, Roger. Just let me know when you're ready then, thanks.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, like you said, it's going to be kind of a right downwind.
Delta 1097,
it's going to be a right downwind.
124.905.
So we're clear visual. We can go down to about 2,000. What's the MSA? 2,300. So let's give ourselves.
And American 1017, just confirm you got it. 3 cross 30, 30 miles northwest of the Wilmington Airport at 1,000.
Let's give ourselves
30
down to
miles west of
2,300.
Wilmington. Correct. Northwest of Wilmington at 1,000.
That's the MSA. We'll keep it safe.
Number 3781 with you at 500. And Denver 3781 Washington, good evening.
That's the airport. Yeah, we do have the airport in sight. Cool.
2991 and Denver 3781.
Mike Coffee, X-Plane, I know. Mike, actually, de Havilland's making a comeback. And we'll take control of the plant at Victoria Airport before it was a private company. Cool. I mean, the Twin Otter is amazing, right? It's
American 657.
American 1525, so maintain follow 310.
Great airplane. So many great missions for it. Short field. We need to
American
shallow out our
1525, so
descent
maintain
right
flight
here.
level 310.
Down to 310, American 1525.
So we are on a nice right downwind.
Southwest 2179, Southwest 2179, just a radio check. How do you hear me?
555.
I should pop this over here a little
Southwest
bit more.
2179, thanks. Just to confirm you got it direct Ridgey.
About 190
Yeah, I didn't get
knots.
anything back. I was just
Good.
carrier only for Southwest 2179. Just confirm you got direct Ridgey, please.
Well, we like to see how this Norfolk Payware Airport looks at night. I've never seen it. I don't think I ever used it even once. My old PC.
Good afternoon or good evening, I guess.
Norfolk Hampton Roads area. There's the Chesapeake Bay.
And carrier only.
Bay Bridge Tunnel is like right there.
103, clear
Good.
Kennedy.
And Washington Center, hello, Blue Street 1286, checking in flight level 320.
Blue Street 1286, Washington, good evening, Ida.
Shallow this out a lot, actually.
Fairwings 103,
All right.
Washington.
There's 2-3. That's that runway.
Continental 732 is radar contact, 15 miles west of Frederick, maintain flight level 320.
Ooh, Frederick.
Maintain a
Been
flight
there
level
before.
320.
And Blue Street 1286, radar contact.
Better, yeah, we could. Oh, Cape Air. Okay. What does Cape Air
fly?
fly these days? What kind of airplane?
Mach decimal 80.
KLM to KBOS. Okay.
0.80 greater space.
Squadron North Pole,
We'll maintain Mach 80.
South Pole, all points in
Blue
between.
Street 1286.
Yeah, including like they do a lot of twin otters around the Bahamas too, right?
Roger that, will not exceed Mach 0.80 for Continental 732.
Center, read 02, ready to go.
Alright.
302, runway 32 at Echo, cleared for takeoff, wind 230 at 14, gust 29. Airborne, you can resume navigation on course.
What is the weather
First
here?
takeoff, 32, resume on navigation, 1 airborne, 302.
And November 02, Romeo, Norfolk, let's see here. Oh, gotta find the right button. There we go. The Norfolk wind 230 at 6, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear land 2-3 at Norfolk, November 1202 Romeo. Alright. Let's not get too slow here. We'll just keep this nice right downwind going.
2179, howdy, copy.
I got you loud and clear now. Thanks, Southwest 2179. You probably read it back about 10 times, so just to confirm you're going direct for Rizzy now.
We are indeed for 2179.
Alright, there's Norfolk.
Thanks, cross Rizzy at flight level 270.
Again, now we're on the right downwind.
Alright, crossing Ridgey at 270 for 2079.
Western hello, Delta 1064, flight level 350, about 10 miles southwest of Lake Gulf Whiskey.
Let's make sure that's reset so we can see how bad the landing is. It is. There's our little airplane. Love C is 1600, so we'll cut it.
Delta 1064, flight level 350.
Delta 1064, Washington, good evening. I didn't.
Right about here. They cleared us to land, so we're good. 180 knots, looking good. There's Norfolk. Sorry, I know FS Desktop breaks the immersion, but I can't see you guys without it, so.
Sorry, I guess I had a distraction there. Did anybody call there unanswered?
There's a couple of airports here at Norfolk. There's also, oh geez, is it Hampton Roads?
Sure, Wings 103, are you here?
I think. Alright, let's go ahead and slow it down.
Delta 1064, radar contact 2 miles northeast of Elkins. So instead of maintaining
Okay,
flight
actually
level
start making our
320,
turn
turn 10 degrees to the right vectors for the descent.
Defense level 320, more
Like Coffee America did at the Kodiak, yes. And then it went to a German company. Alright guys, I'm going to have to pay attention here. Sorry, Tectum P2012. Ah, killer. Good shout.
Washington Center, very
It's
good.
Italian now, okay.
American 251 and flight level 185 up to 210.
American 251, Washington, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 320.
Up to 320, American 251.
Very
And Delta 1061, or Delta 1064, you level on the heading now.
Oops.
we're just rolling out Delta 1064.
Probably shouldn't mess around with these views right now, right? Yeah, who cares? I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright, let's see.
Delta 1064 to set and maintain flight level 270, good rate down to 270.
Good rate to 270, Delta 1064.
November 44 Kilo to set and maintain 11,000.
Down to 11,000.
Kind of taking a shortcut here.
44 Kilo to Wilmington, altimeter 291.
Germans on them now. They seem to own a lot. It's a multi-national economy. Global economy.
Let's see. American 251. That's true. Just let me know when you're back.
Sure, we'll let you know, American 251. Thanks.
And American 1017, contact Wilmington approach 118.25. Good night.
Slow down.
18.25.
Flaps 1.
November 44 Kilo, clear direct to Wilmington Airport and reduce speed to 250.
Direct to Wilmington and we'll slow to 250.
Actually, we can just go ahead and go autopilot
November
off.
44 Kilo, try if you can, cross 30, miles northwest of the airport at 11. If you're a little bit high, that's okay.
Alright, let's try it.
Across the 30 miles. Yeah, 11,000.
And let's see, Moxie 278, contact Wilmington approach on 135.75. Good night.
Going to Wilmington approach 135.75. Have a great evening, Fox
A little bit
278.
high.
Good day.
Trying to roll out right on that Clyde slope.
And Delta 1064, thanks for the help. And let's see, you are now cleared direct to We Will descend via the Freedom 5 arrival.
There's the airport. There it is.
National is landing to the north.
Oh boy. Now this is going to get spicy. I think we
the arrival.
right through the glide slope.
North of 1064.
Gear down. That was poor. Probably should have just tried to catch the ILS, but oh well. We'll get back to the glide slope.
American 1525, cross the gate at flight level 1990.
Cross gate at flight level 190.
Low.
American
All good.
1525.
Visual approach. Flew through the localizer.
American 1525, just confirm that was a 120 escape.
Gears down, 3 green. Low on the glide slope, but it's fine. Cleared to land.
American 1525.
American 1525, good.
Next flaps.
Hey, was that a 120 escape?
190, 19 escape for American 1525.
Alright, 190 escape, American 1525.
November 44 Kilo, contact Wilmington approach 118.25.
Better. A little bit of a crosswind, but not like last time.
Good night, appreciate the service.
Yeah.
We did get clear to land. I see one
Fairwinds 103 watts.
One white, 3 reds.
And reach 02, ident.
90 knots. Flaps are full. I was going to say mixture's rich, but that's not this kind of airplane. Looking good. 90 knots. It's a decent approach speed. Maybe a little slow for this one, but whatever. Oh, I forget if it's a right. I think it's a right turnout.
5, level 12000.
American 1995, watch good.
It's windy.
Evening,
Let's turn that yaw damper off.
Level 290, American 1995.
And
4 reds.
1064
Totally
contact.
fine.
Come approach 119.85.
Visual approach.
1985 Delta 1064, good night.
Although I wouldn't want 4 reds at night. Terrain clearance, right? Pull some power here. We're going to land at 85 knots, not 90.
Fairwinds 103, watch.
DC Center, good day. Delta 4681 with you, flight level 3, sir. Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Why are the lights like floating? Okay, well, old Payware airports, I guess. That's what we got.
Endeavor 3781, watch. How do you hear me?
Alright, now where are we going?
DC Center, Delta 4681.
Let's see here. Who is that calling? I'm sorry.
Delta 4681, sir, and we're at flight level 30 with you. Just come up to.
Where's the FBO here? I don't. It's down here.
Let's see. Delta 4681.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Norfolk, Virginia.
Try Squawk in 7131.
I think technically the FBO is to the left here.
And are you level at 380?
Hey, firm.
But yeah, not bad. We'll see. We'll check the landing rate.
Endeavor 3781. If you hear me, contact Wilmington approach 118.25, 1825.
118.25, Endeavor 3781.
Go this way. Well, I kind of want to check out the terminal. Oh well, it's all good.
Center Strong's 103.
Hey, sir, Wings 103. How do you hear me?
555.
Alright, thanks. Just trying to get hold of you there for a little while. Couldn't get an answer. Sir, Wings 103. Clear Kennedy, JFK.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Just clear the runway here and then figure out where the heck we're going.
Next JFK, Springs 103.
And we're 02 Romeo. You parking on the south side there?
Yeah, just south side over Norfolk.
And November 02 Romeo, Roger. You can continue there on Foxtrot, cross runway 32 to join Alpha to park. Have a great night.
Okay, we're actually on Golf, so I guess it's going to be Golf and then Alpha crossing 32 if that's okay for Golf 1 Romeo.
Let me zoom in. Oh, there you go. Yep, I'm sorry. I thought you grabbed Foxtrot. Yeah, that's fine. Golf Foxtrot, cross 32, then Alpha to park. Have a great night.
Golf Fox cross 32 Alpha parking, TBM 1202 Romeo. Hey, thanks for the GA help tonight, man.
Yep.
All right. Well, that worked out okay. Let's get some of these off. That off. And yeah, what do you guys think? Not too bad. Not too bad. Johnson handle pull up in my coffee. Giving us
to the west, Burlington, Alabama.
Comanche type landing procedures. Nice VOR they have modeled here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a cool looking airport from what I can see.
You looking for a flight follower, or do you have a flight plan in the system?
Better than default, that's for sure. Looks like the lights are kind of
let's see.
Floating? No, I guess not.
I do not have anything for you in the system right now. I see a remark with your call sign, but I don't actually have the rest of the flight plan.
I don't know. What are you guys saying? Caleb, okay, everybody, you're heading out? Oh, man, all right. Caleb, do you want to check out the landing rate?
Switching over to 122.8. Thanks for the service. American 657.
Wonderful night, great week. We'll see you all. Yeah, from the channel, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. Of course, Bombasso, what's up, man?
We are 18 miles.
Just landed here in Norfolk.
Westminster
Trying to get to the
and American 629 radar contact. Climate San Paulo
GA ramp, which is over here somewhere. It's kind of dark.
Police Street 1286, direct brush.
Direct
we were cleared to cross 32.
Continental 732, direct brush.
Which is right here.
Right, direct brush, Continental 732.
And did somebody else call?
It's going to be a right turn.
Quad 14 with you at flight level 12000.
Nobody coming that way. I don't see anybody over there. We need to go this way. Right?
Washington Center, how you doing? Procure 3566, 9.5, climate 10,000.
And then here.
And Breakout 3566, Wash. Good.
Actually, this airport looks really good. Jeez.
Alright, up to 330, Procure 3566.
I couldn't tell you who makes it again. I bought this thing so long ago.
Good work, Raiders, American 925.
Never run it.
American 251, are you back?
No, a little bumpy. A little bumpy on the taxiways.
American 251, thanks. I'll show you
should have had strobes on there. Yeah, it looks like that says signature over there. I don't know. Let's not go to signature. Let's go this way.
32.97. Good night. Have a good night.
And quantitative 14, correct Wilmington Airport.
No, actually, we should have gone back there. Go to signature.
It didn't look like, I just make sure, yeah. Clear direct to Wilmington Airport and descend and maintain 1000, the Wilmington altimeter 2901, more than an hour old.
Not bad. Not bad, folks.
We'll descend to,
We'll pull up in front of the FBO there at Signature and then check the landing rate, and then, yeah.
Descend to 11000.
No, this looks pretty nice.
Altimeter 2991.
The default airports are terrible at night, so this one, the fact that it looks actually lit up is pretty cool. So we got some jets out here in front of Signature.
Descend via the Prowl 2 for 2179.
And we'll just park it right here.
Center, we went up to 330, but it's not a...
Signature flight support. Why not, right?
American 251 descend now to flight level 300, then descend via the
we'll just park it right
arrival landing
here.
Southwest, Raleigh altimeter 2985, more than an hour old.
Man, not bad. Signature flight support.
We'll descend now down to...
It's a cool looking airport. The terminal is way over there. So we're not going to get to see that, but hey, maybe we'll check out Norfolk in an airliner one of these days.
Washington Center,
cool.
318. We went ahead and refiled that flight plan.
Hop top. Yo, what's up, man? Hope you caught some of the stream. Mike, you like the TBM, but you're going to wait. Yeah, we'll check the landing right here. I've also been on the whole time working on PC Magic for MSFS. It's all magic. It's all smoke and mirrors and magic, Bombasso.
We don't get. We only get IFRs. So, what's your type aircraft destination?
Big King Air 350. We are looking for VFR to Burlington Elements from Rocky Mount Regional.
There we go. Let's just turn him off. Signature is the only FBO, apparently. Yeah, sometimes it seems that way. Caleb, let me drive on the ground. You got it. All right, good job. Caleb opens the door and pushes the captain out. Hey, no. I do have to go to bed, though. Hop top. Oh, you're charging up your Quest 2. Gotta get the air link, man. Get the link cable. It charges it for you. Let's see what we got here. Oh, 154. Oh, I felt better than that. Well, we got a, 160 something and a 150 something. I'll take it. 154 at night. That's not terrible. Great landing, it says. Little winky face. All right, 154. Cool. But yeah, all right, cool. Well, thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. Maybe, I don't know, how long is it going to take us to get over there if we actually... Nah, I'm not going to go all the way over across the field to the airport, but it does look pretty good. This is, I have to go look up who I bought this from like 3 years ago and let you guys know, but it's pretty well modeled over here anyway, especially in VR. Caleb, you're gonna get the plane to bed? Okay, man, have a good evening. You too, man. Hey, guys, don't forget to hit like on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do this more often than we used to. It's a lot of fun. Hop top, yeah, try it with a link cable. You have to have it plugged into like a powered USB hub. That's how I keep mine charged. Caleb's gonna clean up and get her in the hangar. Thank you. Wipe all the bugs off the leading edge. Mike, thanks for the TBM flight. No worries, man. My pleasure. This was a lot of fun. All right, y'all. Yeah, it is kind of late. I got an early morning, so I think I'm gonna say again, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff. Yeah, I'll try to get another stream up as soon as I can. I'm going away this weekend, so it ain't gonna be over the weekend. But if I don't see you sooner, have a good weekend. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for supporting the channel as always. And yeah. We will see you all on the next one. Have a great night and a great rest of your week. Good night.